We the people fight for our existence. We don't claim to be perfect, but we're free. We dream our dreams alone with no resistance. Fading like the stars we wish to be. And I didn't mean what I just said, but my God woke up on the wrong side of his bed, and it just don't matter now. Little by little, give you everything you ever dreamed of. Little by little, the wheels of your life get slowly falling off. Little by little, you have to give it all in all your life and all the time. I just ask myself why you're really true perfection has to be imperfect. I know that sounds foolish, but it's true. The days come, now you'll have to accept the life inside your head we give to you. But I didn't mean what I just said. But my God woke up on the wrong side of his bed, and it just don't matter now. Cause little by little, gave you everything you ever dreamed of. Little by little, the wheels of your life can slowly falling off. Little by little, you have to give it all in all your life and all the time. I just ask myself why you're really here. Little by little, we gave you everything you ever dreamed of. Little by little, we feel like they're slowly falling off. Little by little, you have to give it all and all your life all the time. Just ask myself why every gotta breathe. Yes, brother, that's the one. What a tune, people, what a tune. Let me tell you, if that song doesn't make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, I don't know what will. Little by little, who we got in tonight? Big up Daryl, Big G, Lou Don. I tell you what, it's a miracle that I'm even here, I'll be honest. It's a miracle that there's 10 people here. So we'll just see how this goes, because chill. I am going to put some more Oasis on, actually, because believe me, about 20 minutes ago, I wouldn't have been doing this live. Smoking some wherever it is. Proper heavy, mate, I'm telling you. heavy. Knocked us for 6, man. Sorry about this, guys. I am just looking for something. Respect, though. 13 people. Come on. It's a bit Lady Flatcapper. Are we doing Mark Belfast? Yes, mate. Yes, mate. So I haven't decided. Where I'm going at all with this live. Like, just see how it goes, innit? Let it out. What's your favourite Oasis album, Daryl Ladd? Or anyone in the chat? Because they had quite a few, you know. But I can remember, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, actually, you know. But I was like, you know, when Blur and Oasis were having the Brit Wars, wasn't it? You know, I actually bought a Blur t-shirt. I'm ashamed to admit that. Like, yes, Roses, mate. Respect, mate. Big up Stallone Roses there. Stallone Roses. Tell you what, and just about read this screen here. That'll bear with me. What's the story? Morning glory. That's a tune as well, isn't it? It is. How could you even pick one? You know what I mean? But I think who reckons you still can't get away from cigarettes and alcohol, though, can you? That first album. But there were one of them bands that did get better, like. But that first album, that was like raw shit. That was proper rock and roll. Cigarettes and alcohol. I think they got a bit commercialised, didn't they, you know? Yes, the Yeti. It's up there, Yeti, lad. I tell you what, mate, you'd have been proud of what I've just been smoking. One just coming round now with the help of Oasis. Respect to the Yeti, like. Big up my mate Dave. Back to Dave Smithers and Big Bear, I see, mate. Big up Dave Smithers and Big Bear. Hope you're alright there, brother. Crazy behaviour. Absolutely crazy behaviour, guys. We've got some crazy behaviour brown chop sauce. I tell you what, if that's a palm bomber or whatever, right? Definitely going to get my attention with brown chop sauce, right? And just coming in and asking for the link, yeah. That's definitely the way to get on in it. Even when you have it half a joint. Oh wait, mate. Everyone knows that along with gravy, brown chop sauce is probably the worst. In my top 3 of horrible things. Yes, Michael Evans. Big up, Michael. Sure we all remember our mate Michael there who came on the panel? It was a few weeks ago now, that Michael, wasn't it? Sure, he was sat in his kitchen and we were talking about, I think he worked, was it Morrison's, mate? Permanent night. Yes, Yeti. Hope that the puppy's all right. if you've seen any of my videos, Yeti, with our dog, can be a right little bugger, like. Just ask Lou Don, she'll tell you. But for the videos that I've seen though, Yeti, when you showed your dog, he's always been asleep. And I thought, it must be. I thought we must have just got like a dud one, so we're just waiting for it to calm down. What's Ginge saying here about the chop sauce? Brown chop sauce. You got more chance to take a higgy. That's well put, actually, Ginge. I like it. He's just got to come in a bit. He's not going to jump in with 2 feet, has he? You know what I mean? He must have knew that at that split or something. Monk, how you doing, matey? Pick up the Monk there, and Monk Radio and chat. See who's in that chat. Massive respect to everyone who's in that chat, guys. Crazy behaviour. It's crazy behaviour. Yeah, it's now wrong with my memory, Michael Evans, mate. There's only this fella who's got a better memory, Mr. Spongebrain. Not right, mate. Spongebrain. Spongebrain SquarePants. Cycling shorts. Yeah, I can't believe the World Cup started today, just to change the vibe a little bit. Yeah, the World Cup started today, man. Weird. I'm still trying to get excited about it, but I haven't even seen any. I know the score from the game, but I haven't seen a football today. So, did anybody watch it all? Yes, my mate. How are you doing, Phil, lad? Good to see you in here. So we just had a bit of Oasis on there to wake us up, anyone who's just come in. And honestly, mate, proper work, like, because I was dead about 20 minutes ago. I wasn't moving off that bed, I'm telling you now. Big up Mick Johnson, my mate. Hope you're alright there, brother. Yeah, I think the mods should have a night off tonight, like. If you want to share any links and that, it's up to you, but you know what I mean? Just have a night off. Get a night off, innit? Yeah, the World Cup, man. Did anybody sit and watch the whole game? So I remember clicking on today. I had a quick break earlier on. I seen there was this live popped up, and it was that Sports Night In. You know, the one who streamed the 3D Fight Club. Got about 1,000 subs overnight. He's been popping in here a few times, and I think it was to do with after that golfing stream that I did, that mad golfing thing the other week. He's got onto me through that because that's what his channel used to be about, I think. It used to be called Golfing Day Out or something. So anyway, I clicked on his live today, and he was doing a watch along, and it was only me. There was only 3 people in his chat, and I was one of them. So I was asking him how he was doing and that. I remembered coming on here the other day, and he said, "Oh, jump on." And I says, "Oh, I haven't got time, man. I'm on my break." So he said, "Oh, no problem." Anyway, about 2 minutes later, I thought, I've got 10 minutes. He was on his own. So I clicked the link, sat in the backstage for fucking 10 minutes. He didn't even see me. Was even putting in the private chat, "I'm backstage, bro. I'm backstage." But there's brown chop sauce there, guys. I'm not a pea bobber. Big up brown chop sauce all day. Yeah, man, England tomorrow. Come on, England. But yeah, I think he would have, if he'd have seen me in the backstage and let me on, I think he might have got me spirits up a little bit more about the World Cup, because he had all the England kit on and that. He was sat. I don't think he does lives, but he was sat with the Gareth Southgate mask on and he was talking to us. It was only like me and a couple of others in the chat. He had the Gareth Southgate mask on. It was funny as fuck. And then he didn't even see me in the background, man. Crazy behaviour, honestly. Crazy behaviour from Sport Tonight in there, bro. I'm telling you. Smith is going already, is he? Wow. Going on, Dave. Make sure you have your bucky before you go to bed, bro. You know you like them buckies. Likes it just lukewarm, don't you, bro? Wales. Who's playing tomorrow? Then England are playing, aren't they? And Wales playing then? USA or something? Yeah, big up, Dave. Good night, mate. Get yourself a good night's sleep now, son. Yeah, big love there. Big love, everyone, too. As Daryl's put it, big well done, Lou, getting the 20p. Big love, Daryl. I think he means 200, guys. Easily done, isn't it? We've all done it. It was one of the reasons why I'd done this live. I was absolutely wrecked. I seen a message off Daryl. I got a message off Daryl on my phone. And he said, Are you going live, lad? Like, obviously it was a text message, but I'm just trying to imagine what he sounds like, you know. Are you going live, lad? And this is when I was just like 50-50, you know. So obviously I just told him the truth. Said, "Oh yeah, in 8 minutes." Like, but I'm stoned, and like that's the support I got off Daryl. Just a message with loads of ha-ha-has back. Absolutely crazy behaviour there. I know, man. 550. You know what's been getting me these subs, and I think we've all gone a little bit. I'm totally guilty, and I think Louisa's just a little bit behind me. Of me going crazy with the short thing, you know, putting shorts out about anything. It's like, it's getting out of hand now, because it's like, I put one out, I put a couple out today of like scenes of like the fire that happened next door to where I work in the butchers, Boland's Butchers. Like, does anybody see it? It's like, look like someone from a horror film. It was just proper creepy. And like, but like, I think it was like 1,500 people looked at it. It was just proper creepy, man, when you look back. You know, it was just a charred building, basically. But the weird thing is, right, this same thing, right, it's a wholesale butcher's and it's massive. It's like a superstore, but they have a slaughterhouse out the back. And they have done for years and years. George Bolam's, anyone in the Northeast will have heard of George Bolam. But anyway, about 30 years ago, the whole of his site got burned to the ground, and it started the same place as where this fire had just happened now, and it got burned to the ground. And it's absolutely massive place, but they built it all back up. They built it back up to where it was, exactly where it was before the fire. I think it took about 2 years, but yeah, it's like a family-run business, and it's just weird that this fire's happened again in exactly the same place. But they only closed for a day, apparently. Yeah, I think we should all have a short competition. Anyone stick a crazy short out on your channel, mate, and just watch it go. You know what I mean? The craziest one, the crazier the better. I mean, I've been putting these weird ones on all week, right? Like about with cows on and that, and like just a horse that I was just looking at when we went to Louisa's friend's farm last week. Just start taking videos of cows and stuff. Just thought it was a right weirdo. You know what I mean? It's like a close-up picture of a cow chewing a bit of hay. Like people just go crazy for it, yeah. That camel. Did anybody see that camel one? Slim, did that look like, right? Or was that just me? Did that look like it had a pair of like, there were human legs, right? And they had black shoes on. It's like, Slim, you've seen it, didn't you, mate? Just, you've got to go and have a look at it. It's only about 5 seconds long, right? And it's just this camel. You know what I mean? These strange animals, them, like. Proper strange, aren't they? But this one, it just, it looks like a pantomime camel. You know, like when you go and watch a panto and somebody's the front and the back of the donkey, it looks like somebody just had a camel's like camel on the back. It's the only way I can explain it. Absolutely crazy camel behavior, guys. Crazy behavior. Mick, it's good to see you winning, mate. It's good to see you like you're finally like not working, bro, and like or I at work, but you're always working, you, Mick, mate. You work more than me. Swear to God. Mick will text me like us like I've just got friendly with Mick, you know what I mean? He's a proper legend. And he always like gives us a little text and that through the week. Usually when he's off to work. I think the only time he had a night off, he texted me last week and he said, "Are you going live tonight?" And I felt bad because I couldn't. And he was like, you know what I mean? Don't like letting people down, you know what I'm saying? Which is the reason why I was here now, right? And I'll tell you the truth, like I had this set up for 9:30, and like, but I was too wrecked. Honestly, absolutely wrecked. I don't normally smoke, like, but I don't know what it is. It's some proper Colombian shit, I think. Yeah, he was in there, wasn't he? Yeah, he's still doing his. He's not even allowed to like show his like 7 Skinners anymore, is he? You know what I mean? That's what he was about, man. The big 7 Skinner hanging out of his mouth. Yeah, is that right? Is that right, Ginge? Just before we go off track, like, because I probably will go off track quite a few times. But yeah, totally forgot again. Yeah, hashtags. I don't know who told me that. Might have been you, Ginge, but you have started doing that. And is that right? I don't know why, like, but you do see some people that they have about 10 hashtags. I'm still trying to work out if there's a good time to if there's like a peak time when you put them out, to put a shot out where everyone sees it, you know what I mean? But I reckon about tea time. Can you tell? Can you tell? I tell you what, man. Yeah. It's good to see how understanding you are, like, guys, you know what I mean? Don't you be getting in on it either, Michael Evans? You know what I mean? Getting in there with a cheeky little, yeah, he's defo wrecked better, like, food is. Crazy behaviour there, like. Are you not at work tonight, like, Michael? You know what? If you're at work, like, I can sort of like have respect, like, that you're listening in on when you're at work, you know. But if you're at home and you're listening in, man, that is just like absolute respect, because at the end of the day, you could be doing anything you want, couldn't you? Like, Sunday night, what time's it? 10:30. All these people in the chat could be doing anything they want, but they're like, here, man, talking to us lot, like, listening to me talk a bit of shite, like, with like all your mates in the chat. Like, that's what you've decided to do, you know what I mean? Crazy behaviour by all of you guys. Crazy behaviour. Dinner time in the US. So, is that what you reckon, Slim? Slim, what you saying, bro? Are you saying what's the best time to put a shot out? Because I'm still not convinced that there is a good time. I think I haven't been proven. It hasn't been proven yet. Put it that way. Right, you, Tim. I'm hoping it's Tim, like, unless it's, you know, could be chop sauce. Has anyone seen Tim Smith in the chat or not? Tim, stick your camera on for a sec, mate. Honestly, I think somebody's definitely going to try and get me, and they don't want me to get one over us. It probably is Tim Smith, like. It's dreadful. You know what I mean? I should just like, I've never been palm bombed yet, you know, but don't know. Maybe I'm trying to be too clever for my own good. That's what I thought, Phil. That's what I'm thinking, mate. That's why we haven't seen much of him, but I bet that's him. Oh, man. There's another one here. I'm gonna have to turn my music off from this one. Like, hello. Right, he's muted. You're muted, brother. Before I tell them who it is. Oh, it's gone. we nearly had it. Tim, is that you, brother? Come on. I know he's not in the chat, he's backstage here, but he won't show me anything. And last time I tried to put that banner thing up, I'm pretty sure that this fella, you might not know him.
Yo.
But you there, fella?
Can you hear us all right?
Yes, thank fuck for that.
You all right?
Of course I am, mate. You've come on to try and rip me here, haven't you? Because you know I've had a joint.
Mate, I'm doing one myself. That's exactly what I'm doing.
King, mate, I told you today, didn't I? Like what I seen the other night on the cesspit, mate. That was quality, mate.
Oh, hell, man, I tell you, I'm not drinking big boy beer again, like.
What was going on there, bro? I thought, fuck me. Straight on the cesspit.
I've been out all day, man, it was not the best idea, like.
Did anyone clip it, like?
Oh, I didn't. I've never looked. I've never, like,
I was fucking pissing myself, man.
I was cringing when I watched the book, like.
Because you see what was happening, didn't you? When everyone was like apologising to him.
I know exactly he was getting away with it. I thought, fuck that.
How?
I didn't know. I seen him in Andrew G's chat, right? In the middle of the night, about 3 or 4 months ago, and he admitted what he done, and he had to get smirk on his face when he said he fucking bent our fingers, man. That's what pissed me off for fucking that rat, you know what I mean? Before that, I thought he was alright, like.
Well, you know what? I was sort of like, we used to be friends with him, me and Jim. Like, we were going to meet up at one point. It was crazy.
No.
And don't tell anyone that, like. But
oh well, I'll not help.
Yeah, somebody. I thought, like, I heard it on the live where me and Jim. It's Jim's idea. Like, he was like, "Yeah, me and Garth and Moon are going to meet up and do some content and that." And he'll admit it. He openly admits it. But fuck me, dodged a bullet there. Like, but yeah, when you come on, he was just about to get away with it. And it was
he's not going to do nothing.
I'll say that time, wasn't it? Because you just turned the whole thing upside down.
Well, if I didn't see him on Andrew G's live during the night, day and that, I wouldn't have said fuck all, like. But the look on his face, man, the way he was just laughing about it, man, and just I thought, fuck you.
Like, what is going on with him? Because we just like take the piss over here. I know people say, "Oh, we're not talking about that idiot again," but it's just to rip the piss because he's such a weirdo, isn't he?
I think he's just got real anger issues, like. I think it comes from being a ginger, like.
Like that, though. Fuck me. He should never ever put his cam on. Like, there's just no need. He's taking the piss, isn't he? When he puts that camera on, he's rubbing it in, isn't he? Really.
Between him and Tunes, like, fucking hell. Tunes puts his camera on, I get basic, like.
So what do you think of Tunes? No, he's not.
Yeah, he's not my cup of tea. Like, he's an angry man, isn't he?
Well, I've just sussed him out. Like, he's all for the drama, he come on here and he was like trying to be normal and that. But at the end of the day, he loves the drama.
Oh, I definitely loves it. Definitely.
And he soon comes in and turns whatever chat in like him. And I thought them army things were funny, like.
Hi.
Did you do out about him?
Nah, I can't be bothered at the minute, like. YouTube's lost its appeal, like.
It has, mate, hasn't it?
It has, man. It's just all the same bullshit.
What's been like some of your big videos, King, that you've put out? Your biggest ones?
Probably the biggest ones is when the Sears in Newcastle got attacked. I think I got 40,000 fucking views, all right.
Was it? Was it? And how quick did you get that out, like?
Yeah, I think it was the next day. I think I put it out the next day. I mean, I was late, and I still got like 40-something thousand views, like. And then I've got them 3D, the first 3D. Ash versus Fighting Paul.
Yeah, they got your big views, haven't they? Didn't they?
Yeah.
But
I was freezing out there, innit?
What, bro?
I'm saying it's freezing outside.
Oh, it is. Well, it's in the northeast, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Aye, true, like true.
Fucking shocking, man. Like, where I work, King, like I work with like half of them are Mackhams and half of them are there's a load of them from Washington.
Oh, aye. So they didn't know what they are then.
Yeah, they're a bit weird, aren't they? People from Washington, like.
It's like sun dancers, man. They haven't got a clue what they are, you know. They didn't have the Geordies or Mackhams in it. They're like in the middle and you know.
That's what I mean, but you can tell it's affected them, though, hasn't it?
Oh, most of them just go black and white anyway. Then because of the biggest team and that, like, but I wouldn't like to be from Washington, like, you know. You just haven't got like an identity, have you? Fuck that.
No, you just wouldn't admit it, like, would you?
I'm not being funny, man, but I'd rather know from Washington than Barra, like.
I think I've only ever been there once, right? And all I can remember is like, is it in districts or something like that?
It used to be District 14, District 10 and that, and they put all the names up now. It was hard, that one.
Yeah, even a sat nav just couldn't take you where you wanted to be there, like.
It used to be horrible Washington, like, but they've changed it all now, like, they put proper signposts up, like.
Fucking hell, I have no reason to go to Washington, like, so I'll just.
You know, the galleries, like, you're a fan of the galleries?
The galleries?
Shopping centre in the Washington. You not used to watch Jeremy Kyle?
No, never been there.
Oh, just think of Jeremy Kyle on steroids. That's like the galleries. It's a laugh, like.
Well, you know what, mate? I've only ever been to what's it called? The Metro Centre. You know what? Metro Centre, right? You know what?
Yeah.
Last year we went, right, Christmas, and that was the first time I'd been there, right? Last time I was there, they had that fucking roller coaster in there.
Oh, the Myrtle Land at the back. They've took all that out on there.
Hell, mate. A roller coaster indoor, wasn't it?
That was, It was kind of good that when you were a kid, like.
Mate, the Metro Centre was, when he built it, was John Hall on it behind that.
John Hall it was,
Didn't he, like, I mean, did that finish him, or did he make money out of that?
He made a fortune at the Myrtle Centre.
Did he?
Oh, he made a fortune at the Myrtle Centre. Aye. I didn't have anyone else did, like, but he did a horrible gig.
He's still alive, isn't he? Does he live over Wynyard still? Because I go past Wynyard Estate all the time. He had a big mansion there, didn't he?
I didn't know. I didn't follow Newcastle, like. Try not to, especially at the minute.
Where's the place, King, in where all the footballers live in Sunderland? You know, like, where do they tend to like settle?
All the Sunderland footballers live in Newcastle, in Darras Hall. Darras Hall.
Is that what the place to be? Is it like? Is that where the money is?
That's where the money is. Like,
I've never been there. Like, are they all like self builds and stuff?
It's a gated community. You've got to ring the bell to get in. That on the gate, on the gate. And that, I think, Shuffling does the gardens there or something. He was saying. Cut to the grass.
He said Shuffling is still living off the profits from a job he did at Al Shearer's house. That's what he's living off now. He must have been a fortune.
Yeah.
He said, he done Al Shearer's garden or something.
Yeah, and he cut his grass, didn't he? Got 20 grand.
You couldn't imagine Shuffling cutting anyone's grass, could you?
And I think we draw a cock on it or something, wasn't he?
Do a big crop circle in the middle of a big cock.
So
where are you now, mate? Are you at home now?
Nah, I've got the dogs out.
Oh, you're out on the walk?
Aye.
Right, fella. Go on. What dogs have you got?
With us, I've got a husky, Jack Russell, and Springer Spaniel.
Wow. And they all get on?
Oh, my dogs are all. I've got 6 or 7. Aye.
Okay, now it's crazy, isn't it? Because mate, I grew up, right? We always had a dog. But the dog that we grew up with, that I grew up with, it just went for anything, right?
Aye.
It was one of them dogs where you used to kick it out in the morning and it'd like go out all day and just come back to get fed like a dog.
People used to do that, didn't you? Can you remember when you were little and you used to be walking around, there used to be like a gang of dogs running about?
Yeah, exactly.
I used to be at school and the dog used to come at the yard and that was the highlight of your week.
Yeah.
And now if someone finds a dog, you've got to go and buy it back.
Dog catchers and stuff.
Is
that you, Tim? Timothy?
Yes, me, mate.
Yes, thank God for that. Sorry about that, mate. You know what I mean?
Right, just keep me waiting 20 minutes.
Phil Gamer lives about 4 miles from me. Well, if you've got any problems with him, like for a tenner, how I was going to see Larry's ties on, but he hasn't got none, has he?
I keep waiting for somebody to come out with that. It was one of the funniest things I ever seen on here. Right? I can't remember who said it, but it was before the Film Boys chat, and it said, "Oh, somebody's going to slash the tires on Film Boys' house." That was fucking bad. Can't remember who it was now, like, but. How are you doing anyway, Tim?
All right, good, mate. Good.
All right, Tim?
Yeah, and you, mate?
Spot on, matey. Spot on.
Good. So what do you think of the gas situation then, mate?
I think he's a fucking hemorrhoid.
What? You're asking King. You know what? I think we all know what King thinks about that, but you can tell us again.
I think I made my point clear. Like, he's a fucking arsehole.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Well, Tim, you must have seen that on the cesspit, right? Let's be serious for a minute, right? You must have seen it when everyone started apologising to him.
That's how much a prick he is. He just don't give a fuck.
But Tim, everyone, even like everyone in the chat, Film Boy, Fighting Irish, they were all apologising. And he was like, I'm going to say it again, he was 20 seconds away from going off that panel. Like, a million times better off than he ever thought he would be until Northern King come on the panel and just like it was unreal. He just turned it on its head.
That was funny. That was really good.
2 minutes, Garth was back to being his horrible self. Even worse.
That was the Smirnoff's fault, not mine, that.
But he deserves it. You know, yeah. Anyway,
mate, he's had too many chances now. Like he's burnt all his bridges in, like.
Yeah. And people are having a go at me because I'm in the wrong for talking to Kath now, like, do you know what I mean? So, but I you know, it's one of them, innit?
So, is he the main reason why you've had a little bit of time off, like Tim?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, 100%. I just want to kill the fucker.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've seen him around today, but you know, it's Garth, isn't it? He can turn up at any time, can't he? Anywhere, anytime.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He's a pisshead. He snorts coke. He's fucking horrible bastard.
Have you seen him about today, King?
I've trying to keep away from YouTube since the other night, like, you know, it's fucking embarrassing, like.
So you must have been proper steaming there, man. You must have been.
No, and I didn't drink. That's the thing. I didn't drink one, and there was an all-day session one, and I was like, oh, seemed like a good idea, you know.
What's happening, boys?
You all right, Mark, mate?
Okay.
Hi, Mark.
All right.
How are you, mate?
Northern King. Not too bad.
Good.
Let's sort of throw up this funny avatar. No.
It's different, isn't it?
What's happened to you know what? I'm not used to having 4 people on the panel. 4 legends as well, man. I mean, you know what, people, right? Like we've got 14 people in here, right? And I was just saying, anyone, I think you all seen that the last live that I've done, and I had one of the best panels that you'll ever see on YouTube. There was me, there was my missus making a debut. Even though it was a headlamp, I've been told now, which I was gutted about. Then we had on the bottom we had Sean Wayne, we had Tim Smith, and we had Old D making his debut as well. And we had 11 people watching.
Oh no, I missed all day.
Old D, mate.
Listen,
Oh,
a lot of people prefer they'll float about until they find a quiet. No, somebody that's on a quiet life they prefer it. So they do. Listen, there's some people that rather have 10 people in their chat than 100 because 90 of them are wrong ones. They're
Yeah,
there for a wrong reason. They're there listening for a wrong reason. They're trying to find out the biggest sort of crap on you or whatever. No, I mean,
yeah.
it's madness. So it is. But it just seems
I
to be
heard,
the same thing over and over again. Though.
I think I heard you telling somebody today, Mark, about how when we got left backstage last week on
Yeah,
Daryl's.
it was Dar. It was Darrell. I was actually saying to him, it was Darrell. I was talking to Darrell. No, and me.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
talking. It's me. I was talking to Fly Me the Moon in the back as me, but didn't even know the live had ended. They got there with me and we're talking in the back.
I bet his ears were
Because
fucking burning, like. I bet his
he
ears
said,
were
Marty said,
burning.
he says, I can't even remember leaving you, sir. No, it's me. Oh, and we were just there. No.
Daryl can't remember anything about last weekend. King, did you see Daryl on form last weekend?
That's it.
yeah.
So I said to him, sir,
Oh, did
and I said to him about he
I?
was going to nearly delete his channel. It's me.
He went to war,
Uh,
didn't he? Mark
yeah.
Dufflin, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of funny, like, kind of funny.
All right, Tim.
Good. I was like,
You're
oh,
good.
come on, Daryl, mate. I can't stick up for you, man. I can't stick enough for you anymore.
You're good, Tim.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Just had a bit of time off. That's all, mate. Just your head in that for a while.
I seen that I'd header Garth the other night, so I did on the self pit. So that like I was listening to what you were talking about there. No,
I mean, okay, he didn't do it. He's the one who bought it on YouTube. Simple as,
yeah,
like, you know. And but he's mind controlling.
yeah, so he has a header, like, but I don't understand how you can mind control something. Even no, he can't even keep his shit together half the time. No, he's shouting at you and arguing with you, but he's also telling you to calm down. So he's like contradicting himself when he's arguing with you. No, stop! I'm not a fucking boy, and this, that, and the other, and then it's listen, calm down. That's my friends, and then it starts all over again. No,
yeah, he's definitely wrong.
It's that controlling thing, isn't he? He's a control freak, man. You can see it in him, man.
And he's good at it as well.
Aye. You can see when he's losing control, man, his temper comes out, you know.
listen, he would get away with that there with people that would let him do that there, but no, any right thinking man or woman would just turn around and say, "Oh no, it is fuck away off."
I mean, how he speaks on the panel is how he speaks to his ex.
I'm surprised she hasn't stopped him.
No.
He talks to her like that. Like,
Has Garth got a single friend on this YouTube anymore? Like, is there anyone who's sticking by him?
No, he just seems to be the butt of every or channel's jokes and all, so he does.
I don't think I've seen anyone supporting him fully, you know what I mean? Like, backing him up.
Listen, I just remember when he said about the fingers. I remember that night that come out. I remember him actually saying it like that because I wasn't even in the live chat. I was just sitting the way you can go channels and just sit and watch. No, like that. I was just watching on my tablet, and I remember him saying it. And me, you fucking idiot! Yes, me see the backlash from this man. No.
Yeah, and he was the only one who brought it on. And his ex, I talked to his ex offline, and
you're right.
She's been through fucking hell and back. You know, that's what she's telling me, and I believe 100%. Like, you know.
Yeah. See, Tim. You know what, Tim? Right, I'm being honest, right, Tim. I'll just say this, right, because you've got a very good reputation on here. Yeah, everyone respects you. So she's a good ally to having you, isn't she? Because I think if she didn't have you, she would be in trouble, wouldn't she?
Well, the thing is, last year she was trying to catch my attention in chats and that, and I didn't realise, like, but she was crying out for help. And then you know, about 3 or 4 months went by, and it finally, you know, we got in contact, like, you know, and yeah, you know, I don't care what anybody says. He's the wrong one, like, you know. All right, they're both, you know, they like a drink, but who don't? But he's the one who's fucking bullying.
Yeah. I think all of us over this side, I think we're all in the same frame of mind that, like, he's just. I mean, it was bad enough when you give him 2 chances, but he's had about 10 chances. Just fucks it up.
Yeah.
He can't help it. I mean, could you imagine
But
he had to go to court? Could he? Somebody would say something to him, he'd just lose it, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Moon,
still.
who's worse? Who's worse than Moon? Garth or Ashstring?
You know what?
Both of
That's
them
a
say
tough one, that is a tough
Listen,
one.
they're both them two. Listen, that's a for the finish yet. So it is
Definitely is.
the for the finish yet. And that's me.
It
That's
is, isn't
listen.
it? Like,
I know
it is.
people. That's why there's a couple of times people have asked me about different things. But that's me. Listen, I'll give my opinion. As me, I don't care if it's clipped like that there as me, but it's just my opinion. And everybody's entitled to their opinion on YouTube. As me, it's a public platform now.
Yeah.
You got there, and that's why I would turn around and say sometimes when I'm going to say something. Listen, I'm sorry if it offends anybody, but it's just the way I feel. No.
Yeah.
You got there, no.
He was well respected on YouTube, Garth, was it one time?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, we said that. I said, Tim, I was listening back to it just random last week, one of my lives from ages ago, and it just happened to be on the bit where Jim was mentioning that we were going to meet up. When he asked me on the live, he said, "Oh, hey, would you come down and meet me and Garth, and we'll do something?" I was like, "Yeah." So like that's out there. That. So Jim got duped as well. He even admits it. Jim now, he said he was absolutely shocked.
Well, the thing is, you know,
Garth had everyone at first, man. Everyone thought he was alright.
Yeah,
exactly. I used to get on with it. You know,
Well,
I used to say, but now, fuck him.
No, fuck him exactly.
I have said all along that I definitely think that you would get the sack from the fire brigade if you were serving and you got done for drink driving.
Listen, you could check from the fire brigade if you were talking to people like that. No, get the fuck out of this burning house, no. Because that's what he says, no.
Exactly. It would have to be severely, like, if you didn't get the sack, like,
He's
say he's
not
been a super fireman for all them years, that might not got him the sack, but anyone else surely would have got the sack.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, man.
Okay. You just can't, but nobody seems to have like come up with any proof whether he did get the sack or not. No one's got the proof. I thought someone would have come out with that.
Sure, see the night, I don't know whose live he was on, but I was watching, and he always showed his face. You got there, and there was this one night, I don't know whose channel he was on, but they were grilling the life out of him. No, they got there, and every like half an hour, 40 minutes, he was breaking away. They got there, and I knew really what he was doing, but none of the panel were catching on. He was going and taking a flywheel line out or stuff. No.
Yeah, of course he was. Of course he was.
But that's one what I noticed. See it coming there just before he done it every time they got there.
Yeah.
He'd stopped shouting at everybody and he was starting to calm down, and then just went out of frame for a minute or two and then come back in again, and then away went again. No, this is me.
Why don't he come on in the daytime? It's always nighttime, mate.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it sure didn't he actually go out on the live to pick a bag up.
Yeah. I'll still meet him on Saturday.
Shit.
When we play Wales, like, Tim?
What's that?
When do we play Wales?
Who?
England in the World Cup.
Who's England?
I said, sure.
I don't know. It could be I don't know, Friday, I think,
Might
is
be a
it?
week
Friday?
today, I think.
That's what I
Yeah.
wrote Masters' chat early hours this morning. They were talking about something they got there about the World Cup. And me a fucking Ron's going to win the World Cup. They got there and put the Iranian flag. They got there. And you Mark fucking Belfast, fucking jump on them and fucking sort this out.
So did anyone here? Did you not watch the game today, King? Is that why you were out?
No, I've never seen it today. Like I never watched any football today.
Listen, I wouldn't give that Qatar football team any of my head time at all. Not a chance for it.
I don't know.
Listen,
see
that World Cup, or that World Cup should have been being held throughout the United Kingdom. They stole that from the FA at World Cup bit.
They bought it.
Yeah, that's when Sepp Blatter was still in charge. They bought it.
That was his last act, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the FA were told they were only allowed to spend 20 million on the bid. They got there, and then it came out after Sepp Blatter went that you're talking like hundreds of millions each. Or it was expensive to get it.
Right, no, I got to jump off. My battery's about to go.
Yes.
All right.
No worries,
I'll catch
Yes, mate.
you till I know.
See you in a bit, too.
Yes, mate.
See you in a bit, bro. Yeah,
That's why I wouldn't watch that Qatar team. No, it's me. They're just bunch calm, man. No. So they are.
Yeah,
I knew it's me.
watching the football like King. Are you?
Ecuador sweat them, so
You want me, sorry?
Are you into your World Cup? Like, are you going to be watching it or?
I'll be watching it. Like I missed the days. Like
listen, I bet even when the World Cup's over, when they do they sit down and they do all the numbers, patting up with the calculators and whatever they got there. I bet you the World Cup will never ever go to a non-Muslim country again. Never.
Oh, no.
Listen, the World Cup over Christmas, that doesn't feel right.
no, Phil's killing you in that chat, you know.
Who is Phil?
Phil,
it's all right, man. Phil's
the
only scouser who's still got a curly perm, right?
In the shell suit.
He's got a massive selection of shell suits, right? Some of them haven't even come out of the packet.
And he qualified for a football.
He's got about 10 pairs of deck shoes. You know, they're boat shoes, King. You know, deck shoes. He's got them in every colour, and I've heard that he has been spotted in some camouflage Crocs.
Oh, how I still a pair of camouflage Crocs? I will love them.
Honestly, I've heard that there's pictures out there of him in camouflage Crocs, chino shorts, a Bermuda shirt, sunglasses on top of his head, like sunglasses not even on, like on top of his perm.
Cool man, cool man.
Imagine that. We wouldn't get away with that in Sunderland, like, would you?
What, you get filled in or something like that?
Did I tell you, King, about that day? And Mark, do you understand the football thing between me and King, like time with your derby, like very close?
Yeah.
So we've always got like a little bit of chew with each other, like, but nothing major. But
so because you do better.
But I've been there twice. I've been to Roker Park twice, and both times have been filled in.
Oh, yeah, I just like Roker Park, like.
Yeah, but the story was that last one of the seasons, I think, I'm not sure if we were both in the Premiership or not, but the main pub route into the match on a Saturday, hundreds of Borough fans go there before the match. So it's all Borough, you know. And it was the time we had derby. It's about 2:30. You know, you're getting the odd little couple of like old women and wherever with their Sunderland tops on walking past, and you even give them a bit of grief. But then round the corner come 10 lads, right, with Sunderland tops on and World War II gas masks. Right? And they walk straight past about 200 of us, and we just like in astonishment. Just didn't give a fuck. And they went to the match in them, honestly. But yeah, you get some good banter, like. But we do beat you, like. We do beat you, though.
A few years ago, I was at Seaburn Beach with the kids, and the Sunderland were playing Newcastle away, and all the casuals turned up on the beach and had a fight, didn't they? I was fucking mid.
Oh, no way.
The Gremlins and the Casuals, it was a bit rough,
But
like.
they're still good, like the Gremlins.
Aye, they're kind of big at the minute, like. They're making the voices now, with them being a rich club now.
Oh well, they'll do wonder. They'll have to up the game a bit, won't they? Like you've seen all the films, haven't you? Like
We're seeing that money sinks in that club properly. We got there. No, even Steve. I talk to Steve Rafe from time to time. No, on messaging. We got there, and that's Steve Rafe. I've supported Arsenal all my life now, and Steve Rafe would say to me, or he said, Mark, he says, I took him to win the league, Arsenal. He got there. He says, no, and he says Newcastle's just too far ahead of where they are. He says the money's sinking in too quick. No,
they must be on cloud nine that club at the minute.
Listen, that club was in cloud nine as soon as they got rid of your man and what do you call what's his name? That guy that sports direct.
Yeah,
Mike Ashley.
Were you surprised
when
they took him when they give him the job?
Who? Sorry.
Were you surprised when they give Howe the job at
No,
Newcastle?
I thought Eddie Howe should have took the England job when he was offered it.
Yeah, I thought he should have took the England job, but I don't think he's the right man for Newcastle. Like I still don't like. He hasn't got the experience for the money, has he?
Shouldn't Eddie Howe or Harry Redknapp?
You don't get that feeling. I mean, I don't go to the Newcastle matches, but obviously they're going to be like, he's not a Kevin Keegan, though, is he?
No. Nah, when he's not. It's Newcastle. You can say what they want, but they're a passionate club,
Yeah, that's why. Why do you think? Or that listen, even with all the money they have now, they still couldn't offer Alan Shearer enough money to manage that club. Too much pressure comes with.
Exactly.
Especially when you're Newcastle born and bred. And you support that club.
Fanatical man. It's not just Newcastle now. Us Sunderland fans are the same. Well, I mean, Borough's not like that.
But what have you been averaging this year?
Yeah, we're not doing too. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get promoted, but we're not doing too bad. We're not gonna get relegated either. So,
but how many are you getting the home match?
Oh, sorry, 30,000.
Wow, that's all right. Did I tell you, King? Did you hear? You might have heard, or it might have been the Swan. I was telling that a couple of weeks ago. Me and the missus, we went out with. Well, my best mate. He moved to Portsmouth, and he met a woman down there. And he got married to her, and her daughter is dating. He's just signed for Sunderland, goalkeeper. The goalkeeper.
Oh no, not you one.
Yeah. Listen, I'm just going to mute this here to make a phone call, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Right. Yeah, he'd only just signed on the Friday, right? And he was there with us. We went out for a meal, and he was there, and we got talking to him. It was when they didn't even have a manager. The manager had just left.
Oh, beginning of the season, aye.
Yeah, the day after the manager left, like before, because he told me, he said Tony Mowbray is in for the job, and he just signed a 2-year contract as the keeper. He played for Portsmouth.
I don't know who you mean. Is he just young?
Yeah, he's only young and 21, 22. Swanee knew him straight away. I think he might have got in the first team, but he was.
See, Swanee's like a proper Sunderland fan, just like a white Newcastle fan, don't they?
Have you seen much of Swanee lately? He seems he comes and goes, doesn't he, in little spurts, Swanee?
Yeah, I see him on the morning sometimes, like in chat, but I never see him on the night, Just every now and then on the morning, isn't it?
No, he don't, yeah.
I think Phil picks on him,
He works shifts and that, doesn't he? You are bro?
Yeah. I've seen, I think Phil picks on him, Phil Graham.
Phil Graham picks on him, we could.
And,
I'm pissing him off because I'm not looking at pretending to not look at the chat, but I can see what he's writing, like.
So what he was out as a drug axe.
I tell you what, though, King, where do you go to now? Because there was a little patch where I hadn't seen you for ages, mate.
On YouTube, I stay out of chats. Like I try to like people try and drag you into shit. You know. I just want to do my own thing. Like I'm not bothered about all these factions and people falling out and people talking shit about you. It's got nothing to do with me. I'll just keep it all like. I like
'cause
everyone, you know.
I've been in a
Not very
few
many
chats,
people do it.
like when I've been on night shift, I've been in a few like chats at like 3, 4 in the morning. You've been having a one-on-one with Liam Carty.
Liam Carty, my best mate.
Because like you always go for each other, don't you? There's some history there, and there must be.
Oh, well, there's not really. Just yeah. I don't know what he said. I smoked 60 tabs or something like that. Was it like it was game on? You know. He's a woodsman fan. And he has to post videos about woodsman all the time.
Is
Didn't
he comes in here, you know. Have you noticed? He does come in here, and I get on all right with him. King, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's
He's
like
all right.
people come in here. Yeah, it's when people come in here, King, right? They do like show another side to themselves. I don't know whether it's like they have a bit of respect for us, you know what I mean? But people who don't get on and do come in my chat and like they might even actually say all right, but you know what I've got? You know what I've just about got over, King, that last bit of joint that I had, right? And I'm tempted to light it up.
Get a little up, man. I'm smoking one at the minute.
Could all go pear-shaped, you know.
It's alright, man. Pears are my favourite fruit.
You'll be clipping anyway, you.
I will when I get in. No, not when I'm on.
For me, you're like, oh, I'm going to set Moon up here. He's there. I'm going to fucking get him here. Get him to smoke the rest of that joint. I've already seen you. You've got tried to get Phil Graham on your side, haven't you? Used to against me.
I don't have to get Phil Graham on my side against you. I think he just loves to abuse you, you know. Every time it's just he just abuses you, like.
He loves it, doesn't he?
He does how he does.
It'd be good to know when I do a special. Good when I do a late night special on him. Just like put the headline like Phil Graham, the real Phil Graham, and like loads of pictures and that. You can get us some of them pictures, can't you? Like a Geordie curly perm, like Keegan perms and that.
Harry Enfield and Chums out, just going for them.
Mate, that's what I think Phil Graham looks like though. Kevin Keegan.
He's definitely got a touch, hasn't he? Definitely got a touch.
Oh, he's got to leave Van Cleef, I think.
Definitely, aye, definitely.
You know, like a set of handlebars. Good. What about his perm though? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what are we talking here? Like,
I think it's a full-on mullet perm. Like, got to be a mullet perm, doesn't it?
Oh, mullet! What? I shaved up the sides.
Shaved up the sides, long at the back. Aye, definitely. I think prove us wrong, like
this right now. I'm going to say it right because it's not confirmed, but someone said right that the scene Phil walking through Liverpool with a leather bum bag.
No, don't try and drag me into a little petty argument with Phil out. He doesn't pick on me. Leave me out of it.
Oh, but can you believe that? I've been trying to get hold of the photo. Like, he did have a leather bum bag on.
Was it definitely Phil and all? Like, could you tell?
Well, they said it was Phil because they said he was a spitting dabs at Kevin Keegan.
Oh, see, Phil's dragging me now. He's calling us both LG fruit out. If you like picking on him, I like the lads.
Yeah, that's it. Now you lit the torch, you know, mate.
I
tell you what, right? I don't know if anyone else seen this, right? What happened the other day? Last time I had tunes on here, right? We must have said something about YouTube idiots, right? Now I had a hunch, and it was only a hunch, right? That from the way YouTube idiots types and like that, I thought it was a girl, right?
Yeah.
So it's only. I don't know. If it is a girl. Yeah, that was my opinion, right, King? So from that, I told Tunes that on a panel, right? Somehow Tunes has remembered that, right? And I only said it once, And I'm watching this fucking cesspit or something the other night, right? That their Tunes comes on, and YouTube Idiots was giving him a bit of grief. But Tunes just went, oh, well, Wayne Moon told me you're a girl anyway. Fucking Wayne Moon. I nearly fucking spat me drink out, I swear down.
They made friends, did you?
Obviously,
Like,
YouTube Idiots and Leslie it was were in the chat, and I was fucking fuming. Fucking Tunes, Wayne Moon. For fuck's sake. Yeah, everyone saying, well, who's Wayne Moon? It's like, oh my God, I'm going to get trolled because of Tunes.
Fucking Tunes, man. He makes me motion sick every time he puts his camera on, like.
I think
Where's a man bag? Don't take his...
how many? I think there was 700 odd people in.
What do you think of that Decker being in America?
Being where?
What do you think about Decker being in America?
Decker what?
He's in America?
He's in America.
Well, that's what he reckons, as he's lying in the same bed with the same sheets and the same blanket with the same vest on he was for 3 days. But he's in America, like. It's weird, man, isn't he? Him? He's put a video up today.
What's he done with his lips? What's he done with his lips? What's going on there?
He had his teeth done, didn't he? But he was getting free surgery to promote the business or something. And everyone told the dentist what he was like, so the dentist just refused to finish him off or something. So now he's stuck with like fucking rotten things. I think he's had them all filed down.
He left it
I left it after. Aye. So Decker reckons he's got 14 grand there to get new ones like. He should just gone to Dougie Joyce's dentist though. I'm sure it was only 5 grand.
Well, he needs to turn that camera off then, doesn't he? Because he doesn't know how ridiculous he looks.
Well, if you look at him a year ago and look at him now, man,
he's got to have a sponsorship deal. Yeah. He's got to have a sponsorship deal, like with everyone knows he's with Slazenger. But I think he's also got one with Bukta. Remember Bukta? Bukta.
Oh, aye.
Remember that, mate?
Aye, I can, years ago.
Yeah, proper cheesy stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Stuff like that you'd find in the lost property, like at school. Pull a pair of not wearing them silver Buktas.
No, it looks like he wears a mucky kit at school.
It was like, remember that in PE, if you forgot your stuff and they were like, right,
short that went down
property, you're like, fuck that. Like, fuck that. I'd rather have the slipper than wear them Bukta shorts.
No, I'd rather sit and do lines.
Two different trainers, like 2 different sizes. Well, you'll not forget your fucking PE kit again. Fucking hell.
I know. School used to be cruel, didn't it?
You were how old are you, King?
42.
Is that it? 42? Yeah, it's now that, you know, mate.
42,
yeah, I'm 50 next year. I'm 50 in fucking 50.
I don't know if you're for
8 years on me.
Who's got 8 years on you? I mean, you've got 8 years on me. Yeah.
You know what it is? I before, well, even now, I still have this image of you, like, from what I know of you, right? I just have this vision of you in like a rocky, like, dressing gown.
Have you been talking to somebody?
You know what I mean? Like, if you're in the house, you've got a rocky.
I'm always in your room.
You've got a dressing gown on, basically, and I think it's got a hood on. I think it's got a hood
Phil,
on.
I'm 21 times 2. It has got a hood on it, aye, definitely. I put the tiger on that.
You know what, mate? I was a late comer with a dressing gown. I always said, right, if the day I get a dressing gown and slippers, just shoot me. Never owned a pair of slippers, right? All my life. For a dressing gown until like 3 dressing gowns. I'm wearing fucking slippers in the house.
There's no more comfortable man than the PJ buttons on the dressing gown.
A big fat
Awesome. Yeah.
Is it like where you live, like things? Is it nice? Quiet?
Yeah, I live here. I live not far from where you work, like. Not like just up, you know, Broadburn. I live near Broadburn, like.
Nice little villages down there, you know.
Aye, the years, lovely.
Yeah. Well, I never.
So what do you
over that way?
How do you pick?
Over that way, Sunderland and like Durham and that, I never really knew, you know. But now I know Durham and Bishop Auckland quite well now.
Aye. Yeah. Totally different than the borough, innit?
Because it's what, mate?
I'm saying it's totally different than Middlesbrough.
I don't know what. When was the last time you came to Middlesbrough?
Yeah. About 6 months ago or something.
For anything other than that?
I went for a Palmo. I got a regular canny bit, like.
All right. So you just like went on the night, or did you spend any time there, or what? Because I don't know what people's visions they have of Middlesbrough now, but it's not as bad as they say, you know. Spending a lot of money on it in the town. They are spending a lot of money now.
It's like Sunderland. Sunderland's getting all done up and all how it's like the modernising the North East, like finally.
Mm-hmm.
You have
to, because people forget, right, that the North East is where it's happening, man. Like British Steel and all that over there, when they lost everything, right? I mean, that fucked everyone up. British Steel going and but all that plant there and that land is the most prime, the most expensive bit of prime land in England at the minute. It's right next to the docks, Teesside docks, which is the second busiest dock in England.
It is a busy dock, isn't it? It's owned by the Saudis, isn't it? Probably,
mate. But a lot of people are employed down there, you know, like you don't realise, because you never, even though I'm about 8 miles from the coast, like Redcar, but you can go to South Shields is a busy one, isn't it, a port?
South Shields is quite busy, aye.
That's where the ferries go to Amsterdam and that, isn't it?
That's North Shields, aye, same thing, though, isn't it?
Oh, have you ever been on one of them? Because you must have been to the dam a few times.
Aye, I've done a few of them overnight ferries, like the fucking horrible.
Oh, mate, I had the worst night of my life on one of them. Just like I remember just sleeping in this like plastic. Well, you couldn't sleep because it was like the roughest sea you've ever seen. I mean, they advertised that boat as having a casino on and a disco and all that, man. You're fucking joking. If you try playing poker, like when you can't even stand still and everyone's thrown up in that, horrible. I don't know if King's still there, like. Yeah, I'm quite surprised that King's mic has lasted this long, because this, honestly, he's not known for his sound quality like a King, to be honest. Took him a few attempts to get on you're gone for the minute. It took him a few attempts to get on the cesspit the other night. It was still perfect timing. Let's have a look who's in anyway. Sorry for ignoring everyone, mate. Aldi. Big up Aldi there. Been putting quite a few shots up there from Marvin, and I think he's trying to get a little brand going there. So we've all been sharing his links and whatever. See if we can get Oldie a few subs. Made his debut on here last week. Probably made my day, that one night. This is another one we'll get Phil Graham on next. Apparently Phil Graham is only friends with Oldie. Now, this is what Phil told me, because Oldie gave him a mention in one of them videos that I put up. So he's just pretending to like Oldie at the minute, but it won't last very long. Zeus is in the house. Zeus. Yes, what's happening? Zeus is now, nickname is Crossy, people. For obvious reasons, you know. Jim is the new Crossy. I don't know where it was, but I'm sure I heard Jim. He had a little side swipe with Crossy. Like it was smooth, like. And I think it was to his. I think it was directly to him in a chat as well. And well, let me think what it was. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have had that rest of that spliff there. Shit. Yeah, what did you say, Jim? You had a little dig at Crossy anyway, which is fine by me, like. Yes, shits and giggles. How you doing, matey? Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you. It's nice and quiet, but full of legends, man. Yeah, Zeus, pick up Amanda. Sorry, mate. Tell you what, Amanda goes back. She's old school. Old school, as in, I can sort of remember from the first days we came on YouTube. Amanda's been there. Obviously, it wasn't always Amanda, but people in the know, they know who that is. See there, see. This is the best place, guys, for exclusive excuses. And Jim's exclusive excuse tonight is he couldn't do a live. A stranger turned up, went for a drink. Well, you can't argue with that, guys. Can't argue with that. So, more than 20 people that were waiting in that chat, and it had the tea early, so you could get round the TV waiting for the new Richard and Judy of YouTube. But no, a stranger turned up. He went for a drink. Now he's even telling us what drink he had. Just rubbing it in a little bit more there. Yeah. Yeah. Thinks we don't notice, see. Yeah, I've got my eyes on that Jim Bob, like. But yeah, the new Richard and Judy people. Don't want to put any pressure on you like Jim, but and Mrs. Murphy. But you know, just expectations. Let me just say that, and Richard and Judy. That's all I'm going to say. Ooh, what have I missed? Jim's giving clues out. It's not like Jim to be cryptic, is it? Some sort of clue on. Are we having a game of Cluedo here? Yeah, I don't like to miss this chat, you know, like, because the chat's always popping off in here. and everyone's chipping in, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Yeah, but I've got to, and I'm not, I'll never be ashamed. I'm not ashamed, not the word at all, right? But I've watched the cesspit over the last few nights, and I think it's been like the best panels, like the best panels that I've seen for a long time. Like, I mean, love him or hate him, Humble, fucking hell. He was on the cesspit the other night, and it was just pure fire for about 20 minutes. I mean, you can hate him, but as for a wind up, he's got it nailed. And like, you could just feel it. You could just feel the tension in the chat. And then Fighting Irish, any panel with Fighting Irish on, you know, you're going to get entertainment, aren't you? One way or the other. You can just turn on a sixpence, can't you know? But I tell you who's got me at the minute, and who I'm really liking at the minute. The iced coffee man. I haven't got a clue who he is or she, but I'm sure Film Boy knows who it is. But I haven't really heard many like rumors. Has anybody heard any rumors? Because you know, when you get characters like that, usually after a day or two, somebody's let the cat out the bag, haven't they, and said who it is. But I've never heard anyone say. Not even a little rumor. Do you know what I mean? Now we're going to get some good guesses in now. Shits and Giggles thinks it's Apollo. Daryl's sort of agreeing with him. But you know what's through me? That he's always had a spanner on the cesspit. Right? And if you watch a lot of the cesspit, right, when he turned up, Iced Coffee Man, he had a spanner straight away. So that's got to tell you that somebody who goes on the cesspit all the time and who we haven't seen for a while, quite witty. And it's like I've been racking my brains. But somebody who had a spanner on the cesspit before, there were the Iced Tea Man as well. Yeah, it could even be a string, you know. But I don't know if he's clever enough. I don't know. That's a good shout from Slim, like. It's a good shout for it's a good shout. The only thing that puts me off that is that I don't know if he's got the patience. Plus, they're on every night, isn't he? And he's on. He goes, and I don't know if PD could pull that off for that long. Michael Evans with the Fighting Troll shout. I'd have to say no there, Michael. I don't think Pablo has got the patience for that either. He couldn't lie for toffee anyway, Pablo, you know, but he's like. But yeah, we've had Phil's just pissed on that fire then, hasn't he? Yeah. Has anyone seen them both together like all day? Could anyone confirm that they have seen Phil Graham and the Iced Coffee Man in the same chat? But saying that, even in the same chat, you could pull that off, couldn't you? Because I think there's people doing that at the minute. And it was a classic example, right? I don't even know if anyone can shed any light on this at all. But what the fuck happened with Graham Simpson and that Wazza? Some crazy behaviour on flavours or something. And I say all right to Graham Simpson, and I've seen Wazza, but what I get from them too is the flavours is like right hand men, even though they hadn't been on a panel or anything. And yeah, I just caught it. It was like, I think 420 was behind it all or something. But I couldn't even work out who was in the wrong, but it's just some crazy behaviour at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And that J Mac was on a panel with Tony Kelly. Oh, it was just weird. I couldn't work it out, man. I was half asleep, but there was something going on. See, that could be a good shout as well, because we all know that Film Boy can do his introductions and that, and talk to the chat for 5 minutes, and then you get a decent panel on. And then it's just boom, isn't it? Boom.
What's happening?
What's happening there, mate?
What's happening, kidder? Oh, being goose today, lad. Absolutely goose, mate.
Have you? Tired?
I think got up at 4 o'clock, lad.
You got up at 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock, mate. Don't get me wrong, I didn't go to bed till 8 in the morning, but I mean, it's still late getting up at 4, lad, no matter what, innit?
Well, that's what I was going to say, mate. You know, like, there's nothing normal about your routine, like, over the last few weeks.
It's when I'm so fucking
normal would be the last word I'd ever use.
No, normal with me, lad, is just normal's like a naughty word in my life, lad, I swear.
There only is no normal with you.
Never has been all my life, mate, and it never will be, mate. That's why I like it. I don't like normal, lad. Fuck that, mate. I don't want to do normal, lad. Don't want to go to church or nothing like that, lad, and have the lovely... Nah, I live my life the way it is, mate. It's fucking boss, mate. I love it, lad. But you know what? Fucking... You know what?
Fucking laughs out of you with this last week.
Lad, I go and work and that, lad, and I'm still having a can of that thinking, lad, speaking to people while
you go to work.
Lad, I still bevy, yeah, and I'm talking to people with their legs hanging off, and I'm still bevy, and that, me mic having me fucking vodka, lad, I swear. No joke, true story.
Well, I fucking believe you. I believe you after this week, I swear down.
Lad, when I'm fucked, you know, say for instance, I go in the night, and then I've got work, no word to lie, so see from when I do have a mad one, yeah. I'll get me vodka at the shop at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's my cure to get me through work, lad. I swear.
Mate, I fucking can believe you. Believe you.
Because I've got to speak to people. I don't forget. I can't be like, hello. I've got to be fucking lively, and that's why I swear a lot when I'm not in work. To get me, because I've got to be dead professional in work. So I'm effing and fucking blind.
You have done some superhuman stuff this week, like, because I've
done it all my life, lad. You know, mate, I was the only person when I broke the Guinness World Record, lad. I was the only smoker, lad. I was the only smoker out of the 600 applicants or whoever it was that applied for it. Lad, I was bonging. I was bonging bifters, running down the Crosby doing 16-hour training, lad, still going through a 20 deck. And they're like, "Dad, how are you doing that?" I'm like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
If you're going through a 20 deck.
Lad, yeah, I was still smoking, man, but doing training down the coast and that. Honestly. No words of a lie. Everyone was like that, and I had to always do it. The coach used to say things. I said, "Listen, you know, I've passed that. You know, I'm the best at the bleep test and all that. I have a smoke and that." He's like, "Just keep doing what you're doing then." I'm like that smoking there, like all the other lads are like that. You're mad, you lad. I'm like, well, I win all the battles. So this is just me. Do you get me? I'm real as they come, mate. I put my cards on the table, and it's simple.
Funny as fuck, bro.
But don't get me wrong, I am mad, like, do you get me? But it is what it is.
Mad.
As I said, lad.
Mad doesn't even cover it.
Lad, I fucking love it though, mate. Honestly, every day is fucking psychopath day, I swear, lad. It's fucking boss.
Proper crazy behaviour shit.
Something pops up every day, lad. It's sick, you know. I love it. But like moving on to the flavours thing, you know, with the because you know that J Mac, he's that Stroll fucking thingy, isn't he, lad? No, that's Stroll, lad.
What do you know about it? What do you know about that?
Well, he's got about 1 million accounts, yeah. So I've even got to be nice with him, lad, because you don't be nice with him, lad. He'll just fucking terrorise my chat in my lives and that. So now I'm sweet with him, because I said to him one night, listen, I'll snap your neck and drink your blood, and that's all he ever fucking says to me. Oh, where's Drachlier Adams, he calls me. And now I've smoothed it over with.
Then what happened? How did he end up?
Basically, long story short,
when I was listening to him.
Long story short, so 420, yeah, Eaten Alive. So what happened was, on 420's live, Wazza, you know Wazza, don't you, out of Flavours? He put his name, no, what is it? Yeah, no, Wazza, yeah, changed, no, Graham Simpson, sorry, changed his name to Wazza Messon. So when he got on the panel, yeah, he showed his face. So what he done is, that was his face, but because the name was because he can't get called the grass now. So that J Mac was like, went mental. So get on this, lad. That J Mac went and go and watch it. Right? Have you got something else to get up? And it's just the easiest thing ever. And you'll be in stitches what he done, lad. So if you've got another computer there to listen to.
What's
Hey.
Yeah, whose show was that on?
Right, go on. Art Hostages. He does a podcast, and then I'll tell you exactly the second where to go to, because we've been on it with Flavours all day. We're just being in stitches, lad. It's not worth me going through it when you can just fucking play the bastard thing.
Right,
to get
Art Hostages.
Yeah, it's last live, lad. It was like probably about 16 hours ago, something like that.
He's live now.
You see, we'll go the ones yesterday, lad. Yeah, last night.
Now with 151 people in as well. Yeah, Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, go on that, lad. Yeah, are you on it?
Yeah.
I'm stacked, lads. When I'm on the phone, I've got to walk everywhere, me, lad. It's fucking 25 to 12 in the night. What bouncing around? What? 4 hours, 4 hours, 36 minutes. Can never keep still one another, honestly. Yeah, 4 hours, 36 minutes, lad. And then play it out loud, and you'll be in stitches, you know, lad.
So who's this?
I'm blocked. Block lives matter. No, I don't block anyone. If you're blocked from me, you're blocked.
It's been on 4 hours, 36 minutes, yeah?
This is it now, yeah.
You can
listen to it, lad. Listen to it, chat.
Leave comments out, and I can't see them in the chat. Is that I am blocked? No, block.
Yeah, I think he's right. Like that, other people will have blocked him, because like there's a lot of people.
He goes on in a minute.
And you were reading out their comments.
4:36.
I couldn't see them, so
4 hours, 36 minutes, yeah.
So he's right. Yeah, sometimes
it'll be on there now.
Yeah, coming up now. 15 seconds.
And, I can't see like that person blocked or because they had me.
Oh, lad, that's J Mac, lad, in his back. He's in the back chat, lad, telling him what to say. Get on this. Listen.
Okay, and then okay. Now we got a comment in the back chat. Okay, now I want to ask the person who put the comment in there. What's his name? Let's have a look. Okay, right. Right now, listen. Let's have a look here. Where are we? Chrissy Moore. Listen, Chrissy Moore. You put the comment in the back chat. Do you want me to read it out over the air, or is it a private one just between us? Do you want me to read it out, or should I?
Heavy, you know. Heavy.
Yeah, I know he might be. Okay, can I read this out? Okay, right. Okay, right. I'll write it here. Can I read this out to the listeners? Okay, right, and then I'll do it there then. Can I read this out? You can if you want. Okay, right. Well, someone's put in the back chat, okay? Right, someone called Graham Simpson from Speak, right, has a share in a gym. He's only a young lad and has a share in the gym, stories of £5 million being buried on the grounds of the gym. Okay, but he's a nasty piece of work art. So anyone know who this person called Graham Simpson is? He's from Speak, Speke. He's got a share in a gym, and apparently this gym is meant to have £5 million buried right in the grounds of the gym.
Whereabouts Speak?
Speak is in Liverpool. It's an area of Liverpool. It's where Curtis Warren came from, I think, and Colin Smith. Okay, and Carl Wall, Pancake Taylor, who else? They all come from Speak, and there was a big battle between the Speak gangsters and the Highton gangsters, Canny Farm. No, that's okay, fine. Thank you for that. Okay, right, we'll look into it. Okay, so people out there, and you can look into it as well. Okay, Chrissy Moore, and you do some background, and then you can report to us. You can always get me on my direct messages on Twitter. Okay,
Bet he come with 5 million.
Breaking up out.
Yeah, that's it, lad. Yeah, that's it, lad.
Breaking up really
What
bad.
the? Oh,
am I really breaking up, babe? Or can everyone still hear me?
who the hell's he? I've never heard of
Go
him.
ahead, lad. That's it. You can end it now,
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
lad. So that's what I'm saying,
okay.
mate. This is J-Mac. He's that much of a bad soul, lad. Do you get where I'm coming from now, lad? Going on someone's live, saying where he lives and that, putting his name out there where he lives, and saying he's got fucking 5 mil stash. So Graham, we'll see what his name is on Flavours. He's been saying all day, mate. I've been walking around with me, looking back over my shoulder, and I'm thinking I might be getting grabbed and that.
So where does Flavours come into it?
Because he's done it on Flavours channel.
What,
you know
like,
what? You've got J-Mac. J-Mac was Graham Simpson and Tony Kelly and 420. They're always on Flavours, aren't they? All day, every day, aren't they? So that's their little click. You just leave them 4 to it. You get me. Some people like, well, that J-Mac's a fucking little gimpo. That you want one of them in it. But so all they've been saying about like he's going to be doing worse, and he said to Flavours earlier in a message, Flavours, you're next. And we were like, that fucking hell, mate. I said, we were like, that, don't be fucking doing that. But you can imagine, lad, if he can randomly do that to someone, lad, and put his name out there and just say, listen, I know nothing's going to happen, but I mean, this is what we're dealing with, lad. He's got about no word of a lie. I've never seen anyone ever in my life put in 25 different names in the same person each time, getting blocked, and he comes back every 3 seconds putting a new fucking message. Lad. He's an absolute lunatic, lad. But he's a gimp. He's one of the.
He was on
the worst.
He was on a panel, you know. I was watching him.
I don't know. He was on 420s. Go and watch 420. Go and watch 420s live.
Yeah.
Before he just acts like little kids to get me. Just speaks like dead childish and that. You know, he's probably been battered in school, and you know what I mean. He's just got a little angry thing on him now because he's probably a whiz kid who's went through the mill with the boys and that in school. That's what I think.
No,
but lad, he's dangerous, mate. He's dangerous, lad. I swear.
I did wonder, like, but I have seen him in a few chats, like proper.
He comes in all different names, lad.
He's got it in for looters, hasn't he?
He's got it in for lad. It was me and Flavours we went after first, lad. For some reason, I seen him on Flavours, giving Flavours shit, and me being me, lad. I went, you little gimp, get off the channel. Got blocked, come back, and lads, it was non-stop, all different names, and then I was just fucking target then. So wherever I was doing, wherever I was going, he just appears going Dracula Adams and that. Just because I said every time I speak to him, I'm gonna strangle your neck, watch your address and all that. And I said, I'll snap your neck and drink your blood. And he calls me Dracula Adams ever since.
Haven't you sorted that out though?
I've sorted it with the mate. I just say to him, you know, because he's like a little girl, one of them little babies type thing. I said, lad, me and you get on, you know. Ever since then, lad, it's what's happening, bro. I'm like, you know, one of them, mate, just for my own channel, just letting on to him, lad. Because I know he just ruined my channel off. He's that dangerous, lad. He should ruin my channel.
He'll be watching this now and he'll be fucking.
He best hadn't, mate, I swear, honestly.
You don't want him,
honestly.
I don't know, because he's been getting accepted on in chats all over.
No,
He's been
that's what I mean. go on 420's live, lad. You can him, Tony Kelly and that did and was it? They were trying to get Graham on, just to have a normal chat, and Graham couldn't get his camera sorted or, the mic sorted. But like, that was the first time I've ever heard him speak, and I thought, all right, no wonder you've got to be a bit nice with him, because he sounds like a little girl type thing, like, yeah, just saying silly things which like you'd say about 20 years ago. So, lad, I'm not saying a bad thing about him again, lad. So he's a good lad. If you're listening, J Mac, lad, big love, lad.
I tell you who's caught my eye these last few days, right? He goes in the cesspit, that guy, DATGUY, that guy, D is it or something?
Lad, it's mad, isn't it? There's about fucking
Mate,
20,000 different people, mate. It's nuts, isn't it?
He come on and he pretended to be like his Nigerian mate or something.
Lad, there's some of them are really weird, with like the comments and that though, lad. You think, wow, they're disturbed them. Like if someone will put like a mad, random, totally different subject on something, you think, wow, why would you physically put that? You must be tapped. But you can't mess with the tap ones, can you, lad, on here?
No, have you seen that comment off the Northern King?
Let's see. Tunes is in the chat, and everyone goes at Tunes, mate. Tunes is not soft, mate. Tunes likes a little earbuds and that. He's you gold, mate. He's sound as fuck. I like Tunes all day, to be honest.
Right,
brilliant. Brilliant. But he knows when he wants an argument. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's what it is. When he wants to turn the tables and he wants to just get his anger out, he does. If he wants to be nice, remember on here?
Yeah.
You spoke to him for ages, didn't you? Remember? Tunes. Yeah. It was how long was that for?
Daryl, right? Let's get this one out, right? Let's get this out. That's my name, mate.
That's my name.
This out the way.
Go on then. Here we go.
This little menage a trois that happened the other night with Boss Dog and Lou Don, yeah?
Yeah.
So, but Boss Dog, like, supposed to have trolled me or something. Did you know anything about that?
No, that's what I mean, lad. I remember you saying in the chat the other day, I didn't have a clue, lad. What did he do, lad? I didn't even actually get on to what you were saying.
He used to troll me. He said he was on a live with you.
Me?
And he said, oh, you used to troll that moon. And like Louise was like, oh, did you? Like, but he wouldn't say what name he was under. It wasn't Boss Dog.
Oh.
But
what channels though was he trolling you on? Why would you troll you?
Fighting trolls.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Back in them days. So I was dying to know who he was. I was like, oh, hey, boss. I've been laughing about it with him. But he won't tell me what his name was.
That's weird, that though, lad, isn't it?
So if anyone knows what Boss Dog's been called, what he was called before Boss Dog, anyone?
Lads, don't forget, lad, last week, it was just me and fucking Mrs. Moon and Boss Dog in the chat, lad. When asking them all questions. And I was like, in the end,
that's what I'm
lad, can he... I thought he might have been messing, lad.
No, that's the chat I'm on about, what you've just said there. That's where he was saying, he was like, he was saying as if like you must have knew about it, and you were like, nah, I'm not telling him, like.
Lad, this is like 4 o'clock in the morning, lad. 4 o'clock in the morning, lad, and he's just like normal, not even bevying, and obviously I'm bevying and not up and that. And I thought, I even put him up on my link, regards to like come over to Boss Dogs. Didn't know it was just going to be me and Boss Dog. Once you're locked in, aren't you? So I had to ask him about a million questions, lad. Obviously, me and Lou, and we were like, so we were both taking turns, and then she got off, your wife, and then it was just me for ages. And I thought in the end, this is a bit too much. This, I only asked her once. I asked her one time as well.
You were having
what you say, lad?
You were talking,
lad. Yeah. So I'm just glad I was in. Like, honestly, and at one time he asked that. I said, listen, any questions to ask me? He said, no, you're better at it. I thought, fucking hell, lad, I'm like the mod. It's only me and your channel, but I'm the mod as well. I thought, fuck this. Do you know what I mean, lad? Oh, lad, it was funny though, mate.
It's one of
Honestly,
them
couldn't
weird
write this.
things,
Mate.
It's one
Lad,
of them things that's
freaky,
just not going to happen again. Like
freaky,
it's a one-off.
freaky
man.
being your only one person on a live with someone that you've put on your channel, the link up, and I've got to ask him all the questions. I've got to do all the typing, and he's just fucking chilling. I thought, fucking hell, mate, talk about supermod shit, mate. And he said,
I
well, I
bet
might
he
as
was
well
having
just
a
do a
big
live
zoot as
myself.
well.
I'm just
I
asked
bet
him
he
to
was
jump
having a
on.
big zoot, and he was sat driving that car with a big zoot while you were typing away like fuck.
Lad, he was on, remember, he was on the game, wasn't he? I'm just on the game and that. It's like, go ahead, lad, you get comfy and that. You just have a go of your game and just, do you know what I mean? Leave us to it, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
4
worry
o'clock in
about
the
like that's
morning
someone
as
else in
well.
the
This
back.
was as well.
Yeah,
4
don't
o'clock
worry
in
if
the
that's someone else in the backstage. That someone else could come on, whatever. No, you just play on the game, yeah. Chill, mate. Go on, lad, put your feet up.
So
Honestly, lad, you couldn't write that shit, could you?
So Dal, what were you like laid in bed with one eye open, or were you like up, like?
Lad,
when you were at 4 in the
I'm up then,
morning?
I'm speaking and I'm up. I'm like, oh, lad, it was freaky, mate. One of them weird, bizarre moments where I was like, am I really doing this?
So it's like,
One person on our own on a live, and I've got to do all the work. It was just one of them. He's a sound as fuck fella. I'm not dissing him on anything, but I mean, I just thought this is a bit much type thing. Could have just done a live and had a chat, lad. Honestly, I don't even think he does StreamYard neither. Or you know what? I might have just jumped on. I'm like, listen, lad, I couldn't be asked typing, lad. I'd rather speak.
How did it go last night then? Because
lad, boss,
I've only heard the first 20 minutes, bro. I'll be honest, because I missed it live, so I was watching it back this morning when I texted you.
It was nuts, like
because I seen you were still in a chat. I think you were in Flavors or something, so I knew you were at work.
It was nuts. It was nuts, like.
Was it good?
It was
like,
nuts.
Who did you have
Good
on?
one, boss, mate. Lads, who did they have on? Fucking hell, mate.
Was a mouse charger on the sauce again?
Yeah. Lad, I had loads on. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you how many, lad. I think it was 3 hours. 3 hours it was.
I think Armchair Arthur, you've got a supporter there, like, haven't you?
Yeah, lad, to be honest, mate, I've got fucking big support, you know, lad. I can't believe it, lad. Even being up for a week.
He's quite happy to sit on your panel for a good few hours, like.
Yeah. Lad, I'm not even messing. The backstage was full, and I had to keep like swapping over and that, letting people come on back on and all that.
Yeah.
It was mad. But he had all mad ones in the back as well, though, lad. They're usually lunatics, you know, with all mad names. So they want you, what they do, lad, they want you to read out the name, you know, because it's like racist or whatever. So that means then that's, you read out that name that you've got in the back chat, then you may, so it's like porn bombing, innit? So if you read out that name they had, which is racist, that just basically calls you one for reading out a name, do you get me? So then I'm on to all then, mate. So, but they tried the best, but it's mad, innit? But lad, loved it, mate. Loved it. 3 hours, as I said, 3 hours.
How many did you have in the chat?
Lad, I don't think it went below 80 for about 2 hours, lad. No word of a lie.
Oh, yeah.
It's had over, in fact, it had over a K view and that, like, but I'm not, you know what, lads, it's not even you know, I'm not even interested in that. Everything will come with whatever. It's just boss just doing one and speaking to people on a panel, you know, because you haven't done one as well for like 9 days. But the chat was flying, lad. It was the only time I've never had a grip of the chat, you know. Only ever live. I've never, ever had a grip of the chat. And you can tell, I think, after all the views it's got, I'm sure, lad, I've got under 10 likes. You know, because I'm just not, I wasn't, honestly, it was just about the panel. And as I said, lad, I had fucking all kinds of different people on from, lad, honestly, I couldn't tell you, mate.
I will watch it back. Like, I'm off for a few days now, but
you're off now, lad. Yeah, it's like lad. Yeah. Hopefully, we do the business tomorrow. What I'll probably do is I'll jump on Expos. I'll have my dinner tomorrow when he's having his. Because have you watched his live today? It's just about footy and that. You know, the World Cup.
A little bit of it, yeah. But did you go on like?
No, I got up at 4 o'clock, didn't I? But I'm gonna jump on his live tomorrow, yeah, and do that. go on this live for half an hour, lad, speak about England and that, and because you know me, lad, football mad, aren't I? So that's fucking right up my street. I told him anyway. I said, listen, I'm just because I speak to him offline, don't I? So I just only on voice messages on Insta, basically, not like. But I was saying non-stop because he was saying, he kept messaging me saying, well, on my Instagram messages saying, lads, we're going on now, lads, we're going on now. And lad, I was a kip, obviously. So he said, oh, lad, do me a favour, you defo come on tomorrow. I went, yeah, lads. Can I, lad, speaking about footy and that, mate? I said,
what's happening? You alright?
What's
You're
happening,
right,
lad?
yeah. What's happening, James?
Yeah. What's
How are
happening?
we, son?
What's happening?
What's happening, bro?
What's up?
Rosie, you've been on the old Sabos tonight, tunes or what, kiddo?
Yeah, I'm having a couple of beers tonight. Like, I'll have to go in the kitchen because I've gone away with my wife. But, I didn't drink last night, and I was bored shitless.
You
What
do
did you
want
say,
that?
tunes, lad?
Say that again?
What did you say, lad?
I said I didn't drink last night, and I was really bored.
Yeah. What did you like?
Yeah, I was watching like your live and that, and I thought, shall I jump on? Shall I not jump on? I see that Gunner's on. He looked completely different to when.
Didn't he, lad? Was you
Yeah.
listening? Was you, lad? I didn't even look at the chat, really. The only time I didn't get a grip of the chat.
Yeah, he seemed alright. He seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah.
He seemed a lot different to when he was on Flavours. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, lad. But at first, though, was it something that he said at first when he jumped on?
Yeah.
There was someone that was on my panel. I can't remember. I had that many on. And it was his attitude to one of the panelists. I'm sure it was like, well, why did you something or something? And then in the end, he broke everything down. And he ended up being sound as fuck.
Yeah, he was cool. It's totally different geezer. I was like, is that the same man?
That's what he said.
Fucking hell, Darryl, are you in the back garden?
Why? No.
Yeah, sounds like your bike's about 30 feet away from you.
Does it, mate? Yeah. No, lad, I'm in the living room, mate.
I'm listening to you, Moon. I'll put my headset on.
Yeah, no.
Hey, was that a little? Wait, do you know earlier when you was like looking for action, man? Was that a little stab at me? When he said looking for action, man, because like I had all that Film Boy. Did you see Film Boy do his video about me?
Big up, boys.
Big up, Norris. That boxing video was quality. I was sitting there and I was like, "Oh,
it's good, wasn't it?"
Yeah.
Listen, sorry I've not been on, Moon. I've only just noticed that you're live, mate. I'd have jumped on earlier. Sorry, man.
Big up, banter.
Yeah, Norris, I'm gonna have to check your channel out.
I haven't seen you for a while, brother.
Did you jump on today, Norris, on Expose? I watched a good portion
Yeah, he
of
put
it.
the boxing video on. The bare knuckle fight.
Oh, did he? Yeah. I watched a good bit of it, and then I must have missed that bit.
So Norris, right?
Go on,
Norris,
sorry,
who do you think will win out of him and the Joyce, Dougie Joyce?
I'll be careful the way I put it.
Yeah.
But I'm having because I might want to go to that 3D fight club at some point and watch it again. I don't know, depending if they get some decent fights on. But I'm having that Douglas Doherty is a better boxer, and that is always the guy I'll pick. He's definitely the cleaner, better boxer.
What weight are they though? What weight do they fight at?
That was awesome.
They'll be about
that was
13
awesome,
stone, 12 and a half, 13 about.
Do you know the other geezer that was boxing though? He was a lot heavier though. What would you say? He was like 14?
I reckon he's about 13 and a half, 14 stone. Maybe a bit more actually. Could be 14.
But he looked massive though. Like, I've just come down from 16 stone and all that, but they look really big on camera, don't they?
Yeah, to be fair, they could be. I'm pretty sure. I'd be surprised if that Douglas Dockett is any more than 13 and a half stone. I'd be very surprised. But the other lad, he could be 14 and a half, 15.
Is this the fella who danced about with Dougie Joyce?
Yeah, there was a lot riding on that though. People don't fully understand this.
Yeah,
there was about 50, 60 grand each corner riding on it.
Fucking hell, there's a lot of money in it.
Probably more. Probably.
Sorry, boys. Sorry to butt in. My battery's about to go. And you know what? I don't mind if it goes off anyway because I'm going to bed. So big love to you guys, yeah.
Yeah, big up, Daryl.
See you later, Daryl.
Speak to you tomorrow. If you're on tomorrow on Exposed Honest, I'll see you there, mate. Tuesday,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll jump on.
I'll speak to
See
you
you in a bit,
whenever.
mate.
Let
Good
you know
to
that.
speak to you, brother.
Take it easy. Bye, boys.
Yeah, no, the
Did that fight just end like that, Norris? Or was there more, or did he
there
give
was
up?
what's that? Sorry, the Douglas Doggett one.
That you shot, that you shared.
Yeah, there was a part 2, and I did show it in the end. I don't know.
Norris, can't you put some Lenny McLean fights on? Show Lenny McLean.
Yeah,
See him fighting Roy Shaw. Put that Roy Shaw one on.
Yeah,
you ain't got you can't get the first one. The first one doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No, you can't get it. You can't find that anywhere else. I went down rabbit holes and everything tunes. I could not find it anywhere. I could find
like I
people
said,
that
I'm
wrote
best
about
mates
it.
with Warren McLean, you know, his nephew and that. But if you put that, he's the one that most looks like Lenny, innit? He's like 20 odd stone. Do you know what I mean? But can't you put it on now? Put that one on where he fights Roy Shaw. The amount of punches that he takes, that would have been stopped straight away, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't want to hijack Moon's live. You know,
no, come on, Moon, you'll get the views. Have you seen the fight?
You know what I mean? I'm not going to argue with Shields. Like I'll allow him.
Right, well, come on then. We're doing it.
Yeah. What, you got the 2 fights there as well?
Wait there.
See, it's weird, isn't it? Because I know Barry. Well, I'm best mates with Darren Dalton, who's Barry Dalton.
Jump off, get set up, and then I'll come back on.
Yeah.
I'm going to pour a brew and that. Get yourself settled in. I'll be back in 5 minutes max.
Yeah. Have you ever seen them fights, Moon?
Are we on about
Lenny McLean? Yeah.
The outdoor one.
The governor, the real governor.
It's an outside ring in like a field, and there's quite a few people.
No. It's in the ring. Trust me.
Yeah.
You don't know who they are. You wait till you see this. You'll be like, whoa! He took about 50 punches. 50.
Yeah, there's been some classic. I think everyone started with watching the Gypsy Bare Knuckle, didn't they?
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is, if you go back to the 80s and that,
they were always Irish, and now
these ain't Irish. These are like the East End. Do you know what I mean? You must know who Pretty Boy Ray Shaw is and all that.
Yeah.
You don't know who he is? He's the guy that knocked down a prison cell with his head. He knocked down a prison cell door with his head. That's how crazy he was.
Who's that?
Pretty Boy Ray Shaw. Shaw, sorry.
Is he still alive, Roy Shaw?
No, they're both dead. God rest their souls.
He died recently, though, didn't he?
Yeah, but his eyes, you look at his eyes, you're like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? That is someone you don't want to mess with.
You can see, can't you? Some of them, they look like they're made of steel, don't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but if you see this fight, trust me, it's
I remember going through a phase on YouTube. I must have seen every bare knuckle fight. I just got addicted to them, like.
Yeah.
And you find, like, even now, it's still hard to find one that you haven't seen before, and that one Norris put up earlier was brand new.
No, but that one was really famous, wasn't it? Because Joey Powell and all that was involved, and it was really big.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah. If he comes back and puts the fight on, it's a classic fight. Do you know what I mean? They had 3 fights, didn't they? He lost the first one because he didn't train for the first one, and then he won the second 2.
You can always guarantee tunes, no matter what you're talking about on a panel. When tunes comes on, turns to like violence and fighting and boxing within about 2 minutes.
No. It's just what I'm interested in. It's not like I want to go out and do this and do that. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know it's what you're interested in, tunes, like, because you always talk about it, man.
Oh yeah, Film Boy was a bit low. What he said to me the other day, do you know what I mean?
What did you say?
Oh, I spend all my family tax credit on drink and all that. It's all out of bollocks. Do you know what I mean? My kids get everything they want. Do you know what I mean? I can't help being ill and in the situation that I'm in. Do you know what I mean? I've got the stomach of a 70-year-old. Do you know what I mean? You know.
So Yeah, let's put some figures on this, right? I've heard that you don't normally drink more than 8 cans a night. Is that right?
No, I'm only allowed 7 now. The wife only lets me have 7.
See, like,
then it's not every night. I don't drink every night. I'm not an alcoholic. I only drink. I drink
not the
because I
end of
get
the world.
bored.
I would say, like, it's not good.
Yeah, but like I exercise.
You don't
every day,
drink
do you know
through
what
the
I mean?
day.
No. I only drink overnight. I don't drink during the day. You must be mad. I'm one of them people. Do you know if I went out for a meal, I can't drink with a meal. I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I don't even like the taste of drink. I just drink to. I don't know why I drink. I drink because I can't sleep. I'm having trouble sleeping. That's probably what it is. And I get bored, so I have a couple of beers and that. Because my mind, because I'm hyperactive, you know, my mind goes. So I have a couple of beers and that. Do you know what I mean? Come like 3, 4 o'clock, boom, that's it. I'm asleep. You know what I mean? Because if I can't sleep, then I can't fucking train, can I? Do you know what I mean?
What,
And
need some
then
help,
it
mate.
fucks me all day up. Go on,
I've said
sorry.
before, tunes, like,
Yeah.
I've said before, right, tunes that like I need some help when it comes to you, bro, because I've watched it, I still can't. Yeah, I'm still trying to work it out, bro.
I'm mentally ill. It's easy. Huh?
No, it's not easy with you, tunes, mate. Nothing's easy with you, bro.
Thanks, mate. No,
man, I'm
you're my
trying
friend.
You know, I'm your friend, mate. You know I am. Even though, did you remember what you did the other night? Can you remember saying Wayne Moon in a chat the other night to a YouTube idiot?
No. Let me correct you there. What happened was I was talking to Stig, and I had the because like that woman come on and she crucified me, didn't she? She proper hammered me about over the army and all that. Do you know what I mean? And I just said I don't know whether I know that to trust him. And I kept calling you Keith Moon because that's what I thought your name was. And Stig was like, no, his name's Wayne Moon and he's cool. I was like, I thought it was Keith Moon, and that's what you're talking about. But Keith Moon was a top geezer. Do you know what I mean? I would have got on well with him.
You said, no, YouTube idiot said something to you, and you said on a live panel, YouTube idiot, you're a girl. Wayne Moon told me.
Oh, did I drop you in the shit? Sorry, mate. But
I nearly spat me palm out.
Sorry, mate. But me and YouTube idiots are cool now. We sorted it out. So it's no problem.
Yeah,
There's no beef between
now,
us.
Apart from now, they call me like Wayne Payne and.
Sorry, I didn't mean to grass you. I'm a grass.
What kind of mother calls the kid Wayne? Was one of the comments. Honestly,
well, you know what it's like on YouTube. You get loads of shit. Do you know what I mean?
Isn't it? Yes.
Yeah. Is Norris coming back? I thought Norris was going out jogging anyway.
Oh, Norris, this is only early for Norris. Norris can put a few.
He's a cool geezer. Do you know what I mean? I've never watched his channel and I'm gonna watch his channel and all that. Do you know what I mean? I'm even thinking about like going down the gym and going boxing again and all that. I'm really out.
Make sure you have your notifications on if you're waiting for anything from Norris, because it could be any time of the day or night, and like.
Well, he just goes on when he feels like it.
Yeah, he doesn't say much stuff, so you've got to kind of catch him live. You know what I mean?
So Moon, how much how big are you? I sound like Purple Wacky. That's what they call me. Was it Dagnamaki and the Tesco Tracky? That's my new name, isn't it? You know, but I always wear Nike and Adidas. But there you go. But what I was going to say, most of these people are little idiots, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
Here we go. Here we go. What is anyone you're liking at the minute, Joe? Is there anyone?
No, I like loads of people. Murphy, I like Murphy. Murphy's cool. He's really cool. I really like him.
What's cool about Murphy?
Was it Shane Murphy? No, he's just always got my back and we get on. He's just a cool geezer.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? He gets a bit of shit, doesn't he? Murphy gets a bit of shit, you know.
Yeah, but he can take it on the gym though, can't he? Do you know what I mean? It's not... Yeah, Murphy's cool. There's loads of people. There's like, you got Big G's and Ice Geezer. You got Ha. They're nice. They always tell me like, Looney Tunes. Just like, calm down tonight. If you're gonna drink tonight, don't like. It's not worth falling out with your missus. It's good that they say that, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
You know what I'm thinking, Jude? I'm thinking, right, you, even though you say like you have 8 cans and all that, but you do remember a
7
lot
now.
of stuff from the comments, don't you?
Say that again?
You're remembering a lot of things from comments, aren't you? Like who's backing you, you've seen it, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Of course I do.
Yeah. And
Of course I
I've
do. I was
not
talking
picked
to
out
that
who's backing
grasses
you
and
up.
nonsense the other night. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think I spoke to everyone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
What have
Is
you
Norris coming?
had,
Can't anyone else jump on? Someone else jump on and come on. We need more people on the panel. Let's big up Mr. Keith Moon's channel. Come on, Norris, come back. Let's put these fights on.
Yeah, you
Get the
know what?
popcorn out.
You know what, mate? Like this is the way it has been like for a little while. These late night
Yeah.
ones.
I'll
Like,
tell you, he's cool, and I like. He looks like he's a big geezer as well. That Dave Smithers, like you look at him, he looks like he's quite like broad, doesn't he? Like in his pictures and that.
That's a
Yeah.
unit, man. Our Dave's a unit.
Is he? Well, how big's he then? No, I sound like Pert Wacky, but is he a big geezer?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like he's a unit. You wouldn't want to. You want to. But
I like his sense of humour though. He's funny, isn't
but yeah, well,
he? Yeah, it's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, I
There's all fun
didn't mean
around
to stop
here.
you in this shit then. Sometimes we got to remember when people are going at me and I'm going back at them, sometimes things come out and I think, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mate,
is it a bird though? Because like
that was my opinion. I said that once, I think, to somebody in a chat, and
but the way he goes on and the way he talks, all that, I don't know. Do you think it's like
but
two
you know
people
what,
or?
You know what? Even though I would rather not even know myself, I'm not really interested because I like not knowing. There's a few.
Yeah. No, me and YouTube idiots getting all right. We like when I used to play with Harlem, COD and all that. I always used to bounce off YouTube idiots, and then because he put that video up, I got a bit pissed off. He took my name out, which is pretty cool. It don't matter now because everyone knows my name. But yeah, we're cool anyway. Me and YouTube idiots are cool.
You know,
Yeah, he's got the ump with fucking Dan though, isn't he? Because Dan grassed him up, innit? Well, he got his video took down, didn't he?
What is Dan Riley doing back again? Like he just gets shit as soon as he comes on.
Yeah, but he's one in the original though, isn't he? He's one in the original. You can't take that away from him.
Like I've always like I can't get away with him. Right from day one, I've thought he's dodgy as fuck. And,
yeah. Anyway, Moon. Let me start on some of these little wankers in the chat. That Northern King, you jump on, and that Phil Graham, you jump on and give it to me instead of giving it to me in the chat. Come on, let's see if you got a pair of balls.
Right, we've got Norris back now, so
big up Norris. I'd love to spar with Norris. Do you know what I mean? He'd probably batter the shit out of me though.
Can we see it?
How do I do this, Norris? How do I put you on big screen?
Yeah, put it on big screen. What one's this one? Is this the second fight or the third fight?
This is the second one, I think.
The second one. Go on, put it on. I'll let you do the
if it'll
ball right there.
So if you press on me, Mr. Moon.
Right, if I click on you, yeah.
I think this is the second one.
On the screen.
Is this the one where it knocks him out the ring?
Solo screen.
Yeah, put him on big screen, put him on solo, and Norris, do the commentating. Come.
I'll commentate it, mate. Just for you tunes.
Oh, Mr. Moon's big screen.
You know what? You know what? This before,
give me 2 secs, I'll be back.
Screen, I think I've done it again, haven't I? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I've done this.
I'll go and grab a chair, mate. 1 minute.
Yeah. What's everyone seeing there? Has anyone seen any headlamps tonight? Has anyone?
Mr. Moon with his
I haven't
headlamps.
noticed.
What are you like? There was a load on
There's been a lot of
exposures tonight.
headlamping going on. Like,
I wonder what it is, that.
doesn't it? Honestly, though, right? I mean, you can go to any of the big lives that have been on, and you'll see them headlamps all night long, and nobody says anything. Like,
It does your head in, doesn't it?
Oh, because it's so much better when you see a panel with all like decent people on, when you can see the face or their avatar. It's so better to watch.
What's been going on over here tonight, Moon? Anything good?
What's happening? Could you get the video up?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Moon to solo screen me.
Yeah, solo screen him. Put the video up. Come on, this is look at this, people. This fight would have been stopped. That's what I can say. Fucking hell.
Right, you got me. The video
it's old, isn't it? Because it's from the 80s.
Do you want sound? Let's do a bit of sound.
Dave Courtney.
Was that Dave Courtney then?
Yeah.
Roy Shaw comes out banging away. Apparently,
he's a lot smaller as well, isn't he?
For this fight, Roy Shaw was ill. He took some.
No, because he didn't take tablets. He took the drink.
And apparently, in the first fight, Roy Shaw did a job on him, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't train for it.
And he was a bully, apparently, Lenny McLean. And he'd go into the local bars, and Roy Shaw had put him straight. Is that right?
Not really. No. He used to send people in. Look how many punches. Look, that would have been stopped.
Right up, left up, right up. Down you go.
I reckon someone like that take that many punches. Considering how big the geezer is.
He was one of the toughest. He was a tough son of a bitch, Roy Shaw, most definitely.
Yeah, and he's a lot older as well, isn't he?
The landing flush them. It's all in the mind. Being able to take a shot is all in the mind. Look at that. Do you remember the should we put the gypsy fight on when he
stamps on his head? When he stamps on the geezer's head.
He starts stamping on his head.
Go on then.
Who's a fucking governor? That was when there was a proper governor, not a fake one.
Yeah, so it's like,
yeah, I can tell you a story. I don't know. I'll probably get in trouble for telling you a story. But I know they sent someone into a pub to call him all names and all that. But then so they can get the money for the door. But then they forgot to tell Lennon, and the geezer got beat up.
But yeah, right. Listen, I was supposed to be going for a jog half an hour ago. I'm out of it. I just keep seeing loads of cool panels that I want to jump on tonight. So.
Where are you going? Who's going to put the gypsy fight on? Where are you going?
Right, go on then. Go on. We'll stick that on before I go, James. It don't matter how late I train. I'm going to be fighting in Vegas, so I don't mind.
Oh, I can tell you loads of fights to put on. I know loads about bare knuckle fighting.
One sec. Let's have a look. Let's go. Gypsy Bradshaw. That was his name, wasn't it? Gypsy Bradshaw versus.
Who's that other geezer? Was it Norman Berkeley? He was good. He was a good fighter, wasn't he?
He was just hard. He was an hard guy. You see, a lot of these guys, and I'm going to say it, Tunes, you might disagree with me. These guys were terrible boxers. They couldn't make it as a pro
but
boxer.
They was.
But there was something very.
Bare knuckle's different to boxing, innit? Come on.
Yeah, well, this wasn't just bare knuckle, was it? What they were doing. This wasn't just bare knuckle. This was an unlicensed fight where you were getting headbutted, bit. Guns were present. It was a different scenario. Not a lot of pro boxers could have functioned in a place like that.
No, because I knew Darren Dalton as well, and his dad was Barry Dalton, and he was the one who shot Lenny, wasn't he?
Check this out.
This is brutal. This is brutal. Whoa, you should have done that. Look, he's stamping on his head, and then he picks him up, doesn't he?
Is that what nearly took place at McDonald's, Tunes?
Oh, come on. McDonald's is all camera. The Stig talked me out of it anyway. So, I can't get nicked. So I need to just come with probation. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you don't need just if you're gonna do something like that, just meet in a bit of a gym or something like that. But I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, it's just for views, isn't it? It's just wants views. Have you got
Right,
any
oh.
fights? Have you got any fights of Barry Dalton fighting? Do you know who Barry Dalton is?
Barry Dalton. One second.
Yeah, he's the one that shot Lenny. He's the one that shot Lenny. If you put Barry Dalton, he was in that case as well.
Yeah, people, listen to this, right? There's nothing more surreal, right, than going to the toilet, and while you're on the toilet, you can hear Tunes and Norris talking in your bedroom.
Weird.
That is so surreal, mate.
I'll be back in a minute.
Right, listen, I'm being held under ransom here. I'm going for a jog. Thanks for having me on, Mr. Moon. Big up, Tunes. Peace out the chat. Big up the chat. Good chat down there tonight. Big up.
Big up, big up there, Norris. Did you see Norris there? Did you hear what Norris said there in the background? He said,
"No, I just want to go another beer. What has he got off?"
He goes, I just keep seeing loads of cool panels that I want to jump onto.
Yeah, has he gone off?
Yeah, he's gone for a jog. That's what Norris does it like, whatever time it is.
Yeah, I should be doing things like that, but I'm too lazy.
So, what is it now? 11 o'clock.
Well, you going off now?
No, not yet. I've got a little bit left in me yet, mate. So what's
Right, do you want me to start some drama? I'm going to look at the chat. Dun. How do I look at the chat again?
Yeah, they don't wipe the floor with you anyway, mate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah, they're all legends in here, man. You don't mess with
What do you mean
people
legends? I'm a legend. What are you talking about?
You don't mess with these people.
Right, what do you think of that, man? Do you think if I made a channel, do I get more views than you?
God knows, Tunes. crazy question, that, mate. Like,
I'm only mocking about. No, everyone says to me, "Have you got a channel? Have you got a channel? You got a channel?" A psychopath question? That'd be stupid.
Psychopathic question?
No, I am a psychopath. No, I'm not. I'm a big cuddly teddy bear.
Have you been anywhere else before you come here tonight?
Not on a panel, no. No, I thought I'd come on and support you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you always do, mate. I know that. I appreciate it. But yeah, all the people in my chat would wipe the floor with you, basically. Like.
Would they? Tell them to jump on the panel then.
It wouldn't. It would be futile.
Tell them to jump on the panel then. The sound's gone. Sound's gone. Sound's gone.
Proper boss man, and it's not going to take any shit.
Who's a proper boss man?
Phil Graham. You're not going to mess with a man with a curly.
Wait, listen. Me and Phil Graham have been going back and forth, non-stop. Do you know what I mean? So jump on a panel, Phil Graham. Me and Phil Graham. Every chat we go in, we have it.
Don't mess with the big G dog either there. G there.
No. What? Big G? Big G's cool. Me and Big G get on. He's a nice guy. I like him. He's a nice fella.
He's all day, man. Oh, we've got Era. We've got Erie in the chat.
Erie. Come on, Erie. I've spoken to him a few times on the panel. Come on, Erie. Jump on the panel. Come on, Erie. Come on, Erie. You're funny. I really like you, Erie. I think you're a cool geezer.
So you want to who can handle Tunes, because to be fair,
just handle Moon. You can start on them. I'll have a rest. I'll be the referee.
To be fair, man. Oof. Tell you what, you know when you've had Tunes on your panel, man. Fuck me.
Oh, thanks, Moon. That's
It's
nice.
about 3 hours.
Love
it's
you
about
too.
3 hours to get back to normal.
Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers.
That's a compliment somewhere in there, Tunes, mate.
There's only one Tunes. Come on, Erie. Come on. I think you're a funny dude. Come jump on the panel, we'll have a laugh and a giggle.
Erie's,
Is it the real Erie though?
God knows.
No, he's funny. He makes me laugh, especially when he was talking to a film boy and he was saying he was in a wheelchair and he's saying he's got like the old slick and all that, and it really made me laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got a
Is he
bit of
jumping
beef
on?
with. He's got a bit of beef with Phil Graham by the looks of it. Like,
Oh, everyone's got a beef with Phil Graham. His little fanny. Phil
he's all
Graham, a
this,
little
Phil
pussy
Graham.
boy. Pussy boy, Phil Graham, jump on, come on, have
Where is 100% Irish? Where
Oh,
is 100%
fucking hell. If he
Irish?
comes on, me and him are just going to go at it. Fuck's sake, I can't be arsed arguing with him.
Where is he though?
No, but
He
me and
doesn't come
him
on that much.
go at
He
it.
doesn't come on
We
that
go
much.
at it like anything. Do you know what I mean? I can't be arsed for that tonight because I'll end up screaming and shouting and waking my wife up.
Of course, you can be asked with it. That's what you come on YouTube for, innit?
I come on YouTube to make friends. Want to be my friend? Friends. Football friends.
Straight down tunes. I tell you what, you still fucking surprise me, you know.
Why?
The stuff you come out with, like, you still like fucking, like, you just don't know what the fuck's gonna come out your mouth next, man.
Yeah, I'm unpredictable.
It's fucking mad, but no, I
Ain't
don't think
anyone coming on?
I don't think anybody would want to be described as predictable, would they?
Unpredictable, I said.
Right. So you think the difference between being described as predictable?
I just said I'm unpredictable because you don't know what I'm coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what's coming out of my mouth, then I'm not predictable, am I?
So would you rather?
There you go, Mr. Moon.
Do you think it's cooler to be unpredictable or predictable?
I don't really think about it, to be honest.
Well, I think if you're predictable, then you're pretty much boring, aren't you? If you're predictable.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be, in my eyes, nobody wants to be described as predictable, but unpredictable is a different thing altogether.
So what do you do for a living then, anyway, Keith? Sorry,
I'll
wait.
have a bit of unpredictable all day. What do I do? What, Keith Moon? Who's got
Wait. You wish he was Keith Moon. He was a legend. I like the Who. The Who were fucking.
I just fix things, tunes. You know what I mean? Like I fix things, and
it's funny, isn't he? When he used to play the drums and the faces he used to pull when he played the drums. And it's a shame what happened, isn't it? Because like he took so many drugs or something, didn't he? And OD'd. Do you know what I mean?
Keith Moon.
Yeah.
Where was he? The Rolling Stones, like?
No, he was the Who. What are you talking about? You don't even know who he is.
Obviously he's got the same name as me. Like he's, you know what I mean? Anyone who's called Moon is like, it's going to be remembered, aren't they? You know.
Well, he was remembered.
I knew he was a big drug addict. I knew he was in a big band. It was either.
Yeah, he was in the Who. He was in the Who. He's a drummer from the Who. He's one of the best drummers ever.
So who else was in the Who? Roger Daltrey.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I like the Who.
Was he the lead singer of the Who, Roger Daltrey?
He was the lead singer as well, and then you had the other geezer. I can't remember what his name is. No one knows what it likes to be a sad man, to be a bad man.
No, I think I was doing quite well even remembering Roger Daltrey, to be fair. Like,
no, he's cool. He can sing. I was quite disappointed.
Did they sing Pinball or something? Somebody Pinball.
Pinball Wizards, yeah, he done that with Elton John.
Wizard, man, that was a tune, that one, eh?
Yeah, no, I like I'm a Seeker. You know that song? I'm a Seeker. And what was it?
You know what? I sort of skipped all that. I skipped that generation. I skipped them all together. All that.
Yeah, no. That was I was only really I don't know if I was born when all that come out. I was born in the 70s, but it's like I like the 70s. Do you know what I mean? And the 80s. You know what I mean? I think all the music now is shit. Isn't it?
Well, I don't even know what the music scene is at the minute. All I ever hear is drill music, like what my son listens to, or
No, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. That's not what
he's
talking about killing people. No, but they're all talking about killing people and all that, and they actually kill people, and then they laugh about who they've killed. And it's too heavy for me.
You know, he's not in a gang. He hasn't got a balaclava or anything. He just likes watching it, and I've watched it a few times, and
Yeah. No, I'm from all that. Like, I'm glad I got out. I'm really glad I got out. If I like, they used to call it Beirut where I used to live. It wasn't a nice place. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm glad I got out. It's like the postcode wars and all that bollocks. I can't be asked with all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, man. Like, you just don't. I mean, you know, just haven't got much choice, have they? Really grown up round there until
you've always got a choice. Of course, you've got a choice. You can always. Sometimes you could be in the wrong place at the wrong situation. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, but you can try and avoid it. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's what's the point of? Anyway, I don't really want to talk about that. It's silly, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just glad I got out. Ain't no one jumping on, ain't that eerie jumping on?
I don't think it's eerie from what I'm seeing there in the chat. Somebody's saying it's
what about Graham?
Eerie.
Come on, Graham. Come on, Mr. Bad Boy. Graham, come on. Where's this Graham from, anyway?
I don't know where you get your energy from, mate, right? Because I've had about a joint now, right? And I'm absolutely...
Yeah, you like a Mickey Duff, don't you? Do you know what I mean? I don't puff, innit? As I said, I'm hyperactive, innit? I drink beers, it's got sugar in it, so I get hyper, innit? I should be doing weights now, innit? Doing more weights.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's crazy talking to you, like, you know, when you're stoned and that, and you've got tunes on your panel. Whew.
And you've got what, sorry?
When you're stoned and you've got tunes on your panel, I'm telling you.
It's Mr. Tunes to you.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah, what are you talking about? I'll tell you what, me puffing, it makes me too paranoid and it makes me all like lazy. I don't like all that. I don't like feeling lazy. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, and I keep giggling as well. But the shit that you probably puff shit though, innit? The stuff that I was fucking puffing was fucking, it blew my head off. Do you know what I mean?
Oh no, this did. Like, I mean, I had to cancel. I put this lag back 30 minutes because I was practically like I couldn't move.
What are you puffing in? What are you puffing, Harry Monk? You puffing like skunk?
God knows.
What do you mean, God knows? You must know what you're fucking puffing.
I don't look at it like
do you know
that.
What I mean?
I don't look at it.
Would you smoke it with blunts as well, like dipped in rum and all that, or would you smoke it with like fags and shit?
I'm not at the blunt stage. Like I'm only.
Yeah, there you go. Then you're a pussy boy. You don't smoke it properly. You don't smoke it like the Jamaican yardies.
I couldn't afford to do blunts.
Say that again.
I couldn't afford to do blunts, could you? You know what I'm saying?
What? Blunts dipped in Jamaican white rum and then smoking it pure.
Oh, that's some trippy shit, that way.
Well, that's not trippy shit. That's how you're supposed to smoke it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? If you go to Jamaica and all that, they don't put fucking cigarettes in it and all that shit, do they?
How do you dip a cigarette in some white rum though? Like, how are you gonna?
No, it's the blunts, it's the leaves, isn't it? It's the blunts. They dip it in the white rum. I remember when I was doing security and all that, I was working for a solicitor's company. I know some Jamaican lady and it was Christmas and all that. We was all drinking and all that. And she got me some of that white rum and no one would drink it. And I was like, oh, fucking drink it. And I was like, down in it and all that. I was like, fuck this. And then I got so pissed. They had the Christmas tree in the reception. It was like 30 foot and I knocked it over, didn't I? Fucking hell. I was like, my fucking nuts.
Just looking at the chat here, like, because there's some bits funny.
How do I put the chat on again? Because I don't know where I put my reading glasses.
3 cans deep. Tunes must
3 cans deep.
3 cans deep. He's asking people to jump on panels.
Jump on the panel then. Jump on the panel. Back it up. Come on. Pussy back. Back it up. Come on. Yeah, he thinks he's a stoner, innit? Because he puffs in it, and he puffs that. Don't smoke it pure. He mixes it with tobacco, and I'm a stoner. You ain't a stoner. What are you chatting about?
You smoke like tunes, yeah? You smoke.
Well, listen. If I smoke cannabis, it makes me too paranoid. I want to kill everyone.
Do you just smoke in general? Do you smoke nicotine?
Yeah, I smoke cigarettes. Obviously,
Oh,
cigarettes have got too expensive to smoke now. So I smoke
Exactly.
cigarettes and I smoke tobacco.
Yeah, you've got to be on the backy like
Because I can't justify if I was to like spend what was it, £11.20. That's how much 20 cigarettes cost. Yeah, and then the cheap shitty ones. That's how much is that a week? How much is that a month? It's just silly, isn't it? You better off just getting some duty-free tobacco and shit.
Do you think going out with a backy pouch will ever be accepted though?
No, I couldn't. If I was going out, I couldn't go out with a backy patch. Do you know what I mean? I'd have to get some cigarettes and that. Do you know what I mean? But I just can't believe. Now we go to the pub now. You have to stand outside, don't you? It's just like fucking hell.
It's like Jones. It's not the same, is it? You know, say you meet a lady right in a disco or something, and you meet like her, and you go outside for a ciggy, and you pull out your backy pouch and start like rolling one up. It's like a bit of a killer, isn't it?
No, I won't put myself in that situation. You know, I'm married anyway, so I ain't gotta worry about that. But no, when I was working and everything, obviously I'm ill now, but when I was working and all that, man, I look the bollocks. You know what I mean? I just go out with like this. I'm talking like 10 years ago. I wear like £200 shoes, £100 fucking jeans, £100 like my shirts. I used to go out. I used to go down like Moschino, and they'd just be like one-offs, and I'd wear them, and like they come up to me, oh, where'd you get your shirt from? Do you know what I mean? I was a bit of a poser. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I miss them days. Do you know what I mean? But I'm silly because I shouldn't have been going out, pissing my money up the walls, spending money on clothes. I should have been saving. I'm silly. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
funny geezer, mate. So is this the beginning of the night for you, like Jones?
I don't know. Do you know what I mean? What do you mean the beginning of the night? Oh, whoa, if I was younger, then yeah, fucking hell, raves don't start till what? I used to go Bagley's. You know what Bagley's? Bagley's was like in King's Cross. It had like fucking how many rooms? 10 rooms. Right pack and all that. Do you know what I mean? Those were the days. Like it's all shit now, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a place called the Tall Trees. Has anyone been there?
Yeah. But you like all that happy hardcore shit and all that. I can't be dealing with all that. It's like me. All people like jumping up and down like that, little fucking idiots.
The Tall Trees as well. Like all over the country, man. There's like been one.
No, I've been loads of places. I've been Rain Dance, Helter Skelter. Yeah, I used to go out and enjoy myself, have a good time. That's what the problem. That's what my mum says. My mum says I've probably done so much like fucking drugs when I was younger. I fucked my head up. Do you know what I mean?
Dead right there, Slim, mate. Slim's been there.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a super club there. The Tall Trees at Yarm was a super club back in its day. It was people used to come from everywhere.
Where was that? Where was that?
It's in Yarm in near Middlesbrough.
Oh no, I see. I'm south, and I'm
in the
like
northeast,
Essex and London.
Miles away from you, but everyone in the north's heard of it. Like it was.
Epping Forest. I used to go Epping Forest quite a lot. That was pretty good. That was quite weird because it was really posh. Like you'd line up at the metal detectors, and people were getting all their shit out. You'd had geezers with rolls, like proper fat rolls. Like they pull it out. You're talking about they'll have like $2 grand on them. Do you know what I mean? And then you go in there and have all little midgets walking about. You'd have people on stilts walking about. It's proper trippy. Do you know what I mean?
I'll let a little secret out here, right? What I only just realised, right? But this is an exclusive, yeah. I used to go to Tall Trees quite regular on Saturday night, and it was like Saturday night was the night to be there. And this one night, I remember you got the odd fight there, but I can remember this one night right being stood near the foyer, and I just heard this boom, and then the whole of the club just practically parted, and then this fella just booted the door off the hinges. And just went out looking for somebody, and it turns out it was Brian Cockrell. I swear down.
He's a big cunt. I wouldn't like to fight with him.
Back in the day when he
You know,
was
he
man,
was in his day.
and it was him,
I remember the
that.
first time I see him, I thought, fucking hell, he's a bulky cunt, isn't he? He's fucking massive, wasn't he? Big geezer. Big, massive geezer. Do you know what I mean?
He's only up the road from me. He lived about 3 miles away from me.
Did he? Yeah. No, I've been in clubs where they've like set guns off and shit and all that.
Yeah, we haven't got to the gun stage in there. Well, there is no clubs left anyway, is there, Tunes?
I don't know. I'm talking like 10, 20 years ago. I don't really go out anymore. Do you know what I mean? When I go out, I'll make a spectacle of myself. Do you know what I mean? I start doing push-ups and all that and picking people up, and I'm too much. I'm too much of an handful. So I have to have like people babysit me, sort of thing.
Did you just say you done press-ups with what there? With somebody on your back?
No. Once I took my top off, started doing push-ups at the bar and all that, and going, rah!
Wait, seriously?
Like a dickhead. Yeah.
Well, you were doing push-ups at the bar with your top off? Fuck me, mate. That's bad, that, like.
Yeah.
Crazy behaviour, that, like.
Apparently, they wanted to take me outside and kill me and all that, but the manager talked them out of it and shit.
Couldn't blame them, really, like.
What do you mean, don't blame them? You're mad.
I'm surprised, like, this is what we're dealing with. Somebody who goes into a bar, takes the top off.
Yeah, but I was all remoed up, though, weren't I? I had a big, back then, I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. Do you know what I mean?
Tunes, you know, when you were doing the push-ups, did you ever do, like, really show off and, like, do a two-hander with a clap?
No. But seriously, I don't do push-ups now. Yeah. My little nephew challenged me to push-ups, and I still beat him, and I don't even do push-ups. I think I've done 48. He done 20 something, and I don't even do. My stomach. I probably could have done more, but because like my stomach's fucked, I could feel my stomach pulling, so I had to stop. But yeah, back in my heyday, I could easily. I used to do like 100 push-ups. So I used to do 300 push-ups. So I'd do like 100 push-ups, have a rest, and do another 100, have a rest, and do another 100, and then do marine push-ups and all that. You got all different variations of push-ups, doing them on angles and all that. Yeah, I was back in my day. I was really, really, really fit. It's really annoying that I ain't got the energy that I had when I was younger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that tends to happen, that, mate. The older you get, like.
You know, I'm nearly. I'm 48 now. You know, I'm coming up to 50.
You know how I judge, right? How old or how fit you are, right? This is the one way to judge it, right? See how fast you can do the 100 meters.
Oh, I'm really fucked. My well, he was a cunt, but my stepdad said I should have been an athlete when it comes to running. I'm like a whippet. I can really run fast.
Right, but anyone in
I don't know how long I can run for now. I run for the other day and I was out.
Now, if they had to go and do 100 meters tomorrow in the fastest that they could, how many people think like they put them at reasonable?
How long would you say the 100 meters is? How far would you say that is in kilometers or miles?
It's the ultimate test on your body. The 100 meter sprint is the ultimate test on your body.
Moon, I just got to have a piss. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know the way. If I had to do a 100 meter sprint tomorrow, like they had to give it everything in the condition I'm in now. Under 20 seconds. Is that good or bad? Yeah, does anyone else want to jump on like and give Tunes a little bit? You know, it's so surreal though, like when you go to the toilet, like when while you're on the toilet, you can hear in the background Tunes is talking to Norris. You know what I mean? It's surreal.
Oh, it's bad. Man, what are you talking about? Running straight in a straight line is fucking easy. If you got to run up terrain or you got to run up an hill, you're running in boots and you've got like weight on your back and you got an helmet on. Do you know what I mean? That's a totally different story, isn't it?
You're putting your body through its ultimate limits when you're doing the 100 meters. You've got to have everything to be the
No, but I'm
best.
talking about when you're running with weight and boots and you're running on unlevel terrain. That's completely different. That's harder than the 100 meters.
That's endurance. That's endurance.
What?
That's endurance training. Like I'm on about like being ready to go like that, like 100 meters.
I think me and you should meet up and have a race. I bet I'll beat you.
Nah, you wouldn't like.
I would. How old are you?
I bet you've got your own spikes and that, haven't you?
No, I don't need all that shit.
No, I'm 50 next year, mate, bro.
Oh, I'd say you're a bit older than me then. But I still beat you in a race. I'd beat most young people in a race.
You'd just like, if you were getting beat by like a kid or something at tunes, I reckon you'd be like the one, just stuck a left jab out if they were going past you.
No, I'm not a cheater. Don't be silly.
Or like stick a little foot out there on the corner, like.
No. I always used to get sent off in football though. I was always fighting in football. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Does anyone remember that? Zola Budd and Kathy, who was it? The Mary Decker Slaney when Zola Budd was beating her in the Olympics final, and Zola Budd used to run barefoot, didn't she? She was little South African, but she was running for England.
No, I remember like
remember it.
Fatma, was it Fatma Whitbread?
It was one of the iconic moments of all like Olympics when Zola Budd tripped Mary Decker Slaney up.
I'm not really into the Olympics and all that. I don't mind like watching all the strongman shit and all that. But...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we all watch mad shit like
yeah.
I've been.
Come on, I can't believe no one's jumping on. Come on. Tunesy's getting. I'm not getting bored, but I need someone to bounce off.
Scared everyone off, Tunes. You know what I mean?
I scared everyone off. Normally, everyone fucking fucking go. Where's Julian? Julian, come jump on Moons. You didn't whinge. He looks like fucking Frankenstein, doesn't he? Cunt?
Julian, what's going on with old Jules? Like,
I don't know what happened with him. I found out he's a fighter and he's had this fight. That's a bit unfair, isn't it? He's an ex-professional fighter. He wants me to fight him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good entertainment. But
no, he's alright. He's alright. We get on.
Yeah,
I like.
Yeah, I like Julian. He's alright, man.
He's alright. I think he's got a problem with Babs at the minute, isn't he? Him and Babs are not getting on.
Probably, mate. Probably.
Right, that Babs, fucking hell. You don't want to argue with her. She can probably give it a grudgy.
Man. So who else is on tonight? Is Expo on tonight, like, mate?
No, he's finished. I was on Expo. He's finished.
Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping it up short after 2 hours 45 minutes.
Yeah. How many people you got watching?
14.
Fucking hell, what's going on?
I know, Jules, but I have to work hard, mate. Like, I have to work hard.
No, that's probably because they don't know I'm on your channel. If they all know I was on your channel, 420 to jump on, fucking Facts to jump on, fucking Looney, you can, and fucking Julian to jump on.
Yeah, you know what it is, though? You know what it is, right? Everyone knows my name. Everyone knows my channel in this community. Like, and they know what it's like on here. They know what it's about. And sometimes there's like 30 or 40 in. Sometimes there's 20 in.
But to be honest, like, no disrespect to Dabble, but like the way he was carrying on the other day, name a film beginning with D and all this. I thought I was in therapy, and I was like, fucking hell. Like, I got kicked off therapy because I refused to like take. I was like, nah, this is silly. I ain't fucking joining. Is he a therapist? No,
but you know what? That's good banter. That's good banter a lot of the time.
No. I don't like all that. I was like,
you haven't got the patience for something like that, have you? You know what I mean?
No, I like taking the piss out of people and having a laugh.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. That's what YouTube's about, isn't it?
All the time, you know what I'm saying? Don't have to be like that
YouTube is about taking the piss out of people and having a laugh, isn't it?
Well, yeah, a lot of it is, yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
But
so Mr. Moon, you let me down. You fucking chucked me under the bus, didn't you? You said go on Flavors. I was like, I go on Flavors. I was banned for Flavors anyway. I don't know how they let me on. I went on Flavors. That Gunner's come on. That fucking Quavers come on, and they fucking crucified me.
I tell you what, you've got some fucking memory, haven't you?
Yeah, but you didn't back me up, load, did you? You minge.
I fell asleep. I just put up with you on a panel for about 2 hours.
What do you mean, put up with me? What are you talking about? Put up with me?
I needed therapy after that. then you're kicking off saying, why wasn't I backing you up on Flavors? Fuck me.
Oh, no, Moon, right, let me give you some advice, right? If you want your channel to grow, what you need to do, you need to go on the other channels and jump on the panels, and then your channel will grow.
I'm an enigma, mate. I'm an enigma. But I've had them all on here, man. I've had Expo, Film Boy, like, comes in the chat all the time. He's been on a panel. All the cool people that come on here, and the few not so cool.
Oh, thanks. But, I'm not so cool.
No, I wasn't. I didn't mean you, mate. Like, but I have like a few controversial people on as well. You know what I mean?
I'm controversial. What are you talking about? I'm Tunes. Looney Tunes. Everyone calls me Tunes, but it's actually Looney Tunes. Tunes with a Z.
As somebody who's been watching you for a while, right?
Yeah.
Right. Are you going to come up? Are you going to like this character, right? What are you going to do with it? Are you going to like take it like another way? Because it's like it is like becoming predictable, mate.
Predictable. All right. We will see. Watch
so
this
we need
space.
some new material off you. We need.
What do you mean new material? You having a Bible? Oh fucking hell! Come on, everyone start for me.
Yeah, but you've got to have another angle, I reckon. I reckon you need another
angle. You reckon? All right, we will see. We will see. I don't know. I'm in two minds whether to do the channel or not. I don't know whether I want to. I don't know if I can be bothered.
The big characters on YouTube now Tunes. The fresh, you know, every time they come on, mate, you can see it. Like, there's a few of them I've been watching the last few days.
Yeah. You cheer me up now, you know. You cheer me up now. Oh, it's got to start tonight.
They've just sort of like blended the way onto the cesspit, like 3 or 4. Oh,
fuck the cesspit. I ain't going on cesspit no more. He can go fuck himself.
No, but like love it, like him or love him or hate him, Film Boy. Like his numbers this last few days have been massive.
I went on the cesspit when it first come out. I was arguing with one in London.
Oh, that was back in the day, wasn't it, Ronnie London?
Yeah, it was back in the day. So I kind of, I don't think I'm going to go on the cesspit anymore. I think he was out of order. How low you had to go to get a rise out of me. Do you know what I mean? Piss me off. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, is Shuffling gone live yet?
Let me have a little look on my. Anyone?
Come and Shuffling and jump on the panel and then to get your numbers up. And I can guarantee you the first thing he's going to say, Tunes, you backward bastard. And that's the first thing he's going to say.
Shuffling's on now. Is like he's got 60 in the chat. I won't be going on that live. Like, I like them, but my head's fucked already. I haven't got it in me.
Come on, don't be a pussy boy. I dare you.
You need another wingman.
I dare you. Come on, Shufflings.
You know what?
Can you handle Shufflings? Can you handle it? You can handle the Tunes, but can you handle Shuffling?
I can't think, right, of anything that could handle less than a few hours with tunes. When you
Imagine meeting me in person.
When you think that's over, you want you to go and back him up with shuffling? Fuck me.
No, you don't need to back me up. You just need to come on and just say, "Go on, I'm going to go on there and I'm going to big you up." I'm going to say, "Big up the Keith Moon."
I'll definitely.
Sorry, the Wayne Moon.
No, because last time you did that, you got me into trouble, man.
Yeah, but no, because I was getting shit and all that, and I didn't think in it. Because you told me it's a woman, I think, oh, this cunt's a woman. I better watch what I'm going to say, because if it is a woman, I'm going to look like a cunt. That's the way it come out. You shouldn't have planted that seed in my head, should you?
I don't mind you. I don't mind you going on anywhere and saying, "Oh, I was on Moon's channel or Flight with the Moon." Right, we had a good chat, it was a good crack. All that all day, right? It's just like don't like get my name wrong or say something like.
Well, I thought that was your name, though.
Because on them big like I've admitted that everyone knows my name's Wayne anyway. That's been out.
No, I know your name's Wayne now, but honestly, I thought your name was Keith.
Moon. I'm not. My second name's not Moon.
I'm gonna go on there and say, you know that Keith Moon. I've just been on that Keith Moon's panel shuffling. He was slagging you off. He was saying this and.
You will as well. I think it's.
No, I won't.
Anyway.
No, I won't. I'm loyal. I'm not nasty like that. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you've got Archie and Shuffling alive and Ravers live, Chris.
No, Raver. Just wait 1 minute. She's my friend, then she's not my friend, then she's. I just can't be asked.
How do you get on with Masters, Chris Raver?
Yeah, Masters cool. Masters cool. Always go on with Masters.
What do you go? Do you go on panels and being on a panel?
No, I ain't been on the panel. And like, all we talk when me and him talk, we just talk about music all the time. Yeah. So, like I said, like I used to like going out, enjoying myself, and having a giggle and that, and like I know a lot of the music that he likes. And
have you ever been on a panel with Crinkle?
That geezer's a dickhead. Nah, but he's just.
That would be a panel. I would remember that. Like
he's just an arsehole, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He talks like he thinks
he's out there, though, you know. It's like that could happen. You could quite easily end up on.
He's a porn bomber. He's a porn bomber. Isn't he?
He's always about, man. I don't know how it hasn't happened yet.
I don't like him. He's false. He's an idiot. Anyway, I'm going to go off, and I'm going to go on shufflings, and I'm going to big you up and say, "Big up." I'm going to get your name right. It's Wayne Moon, and Wayne Moon said he can just about put up with me.
Fly me to the moon. If you said fly me to the moon, that would be.
Right, fly me to the moon. You must be just trying to ask. Fly me to the moon, yeah.
Or Mr. Moon, wherever Mr. Moon is.
Oh, Mr. Moon.
Yeah.
I'll do that then, yeah. All you little pussy boys gonna come over to shufflings.
There probably will be quite a few.
Are they gonna jump on a panel now and stop being minges?
Yeah, they'll listen to me song playing out, like which it's gonna be good.
What song? What song you got? What are you on about?
The song that I'm playing, like one of my favourite songs, like that.
Go on, play it now, and I'll tell you what I think.
Well, if I play it out now, I'm gonna have to say goodnight to everyone because that's like our.
All right, good night, God bless. Go on, play it now. I'm gonna listen to it.
All right, hang on, let me find it.
All right, I'll pick you up anyway. See you later, Minge.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so you're in the mood for a bit of argument that night, yeah. Oh, he's gone. Yes, people. So yeah, that was a mad one. That, you know, I'll be honest. Crazy behaviour there. Like, see, there's only Calvin there in the chat, and we have still got 12 people in, you know, and that's unbelievable, really. To be fair, and the people who are in have been in like the whole way through, and it's not everyone's cup of tea, but you know yourself, it's not very often you get me when I'm stoned. You know what I mean? It's just another side in it, another funny side. I think the Northern King gets it. Like the Northern King doesn't. You tell me a panel that the Northern King goes on spends more than 10 minutes on, not like an hour. You know what I mean? Phil Graham banter in the chat there all night. Great input there. Great input. That's what I like to see. So it does take a bit of effort as well, you know. So massive respect to you, right? I don't know what even time it is now. Is it? It's not after o'clock yet, is it? So I'll probably get sorted and see what's going on Shufflins, or probably go to Raver first, to be honest. So anyone else who's over there, I will see who's over there, and I want to play us out with this one. It's a song I played us in with. You know what? It's gonna, if it has the same effect, I'll be wide awake again in about 5 minutes, but I'll let you listen. I'm going to go through the chat like I normally do while it's playing out, guys. I'll see you all very soon. We the people fight for our existence. We don't claim to be perfect, but we're free. We dream our dreams alone with no resistance. Fading like the stars we wish to be. In me, what I just said. But my God woke up on the wrong side of his bed. And it just don't matter now. 'Cause little by little, give you everything you ever dreamed of. Little by little, the wheels of your life can slowly falling off. Little by little, you have to give it all your life. And all the time, I just ask myself why you're at ease. True perfection has to be imperfect. I know that sounds foolish, but it's true. The days come, now you'll have to accept the life inside your head we give to you. I didn't mean what I just said. But my God woke up on the wrong side of his bed. And it just don't matter now. 'Cause little by little, give you everything you ever dreamed of. Little by little, the wheels of your life they're slowly falling off. Little by little, you have to give it all your life. And all the time, I just ask myself why you're here. and slowly falling off. You have to give it all in all your life, but all the time, that's myself by. Best air guitar player in the Northeast. Big love, people. Be lucky.